All good.
All right, good morning. Good morning, everybody. The Big Five. I think everybody's top. We said it yesterday, the top 5 all time on the list?
Yes.
KMS list. Pulled in this morning. I thought, well, Steve's sometimes late. I saw the Sprinter band. I said, no, Steve is here. I saw him right there. Loud and proud.
That was the first one here.
The first one to wish me happy birthday, too.
Yes, I was.
Last night.
Happy
Sorry,
birthday.
didn't
Right on
respond.
time.
He,
Right
well, he
on
te-
time.
well, he, unlike you guys, he texted me happy birthday, which I would like from you guys, but didn't get it.
That's my real gift, is not texting you.
A little sip of my birthday water.
Oh,
Don't
fuck.
know where that is today.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, Steve. Nope, thank you, pal. That's a producer right there. And I got to drink my. It's coming back to you. On the flip side, I'll get the.
You have special water?
We got our whatchamacallit water, Dave.
Yeah, body armor.
Body armor.
Yeah, powered by body armor.
I wouldn't mind.
Powered by body armor. Yep. What's that, Mike?
I like body armor.
Well, good for you. Well, your birthday, you can have all the body armor you want. Okay. Mike says he likes body armor as well, Justin.
I got a different water. It's fine.
Okay, well, fine. Tickets for Laconia go on sale in less than half an hour. So everyone be ready. We're going to do that live at 10 o'clock.
I am impressed with the pricing scheme, I have to say.
Scheme.
Yes.
Scheme.
Yes. Well,
You
yeah.
of all people.
No, I mean, like the structure of the pricing. I was pleased to see that disabled people have to pay more. Like,
Is that right?
Finally.
They do?
Finally.
What is the deal?
Damn it.
What's going on?
Finally, the ADA price is bigger
What is
than
going
the
on?
normal price.
That is a Joey issue.
I knew
And
Steve would be all over
Yeah.
some sort of pricing issue. What does that mean?
It means if you're disabled, you have to pay more.
I think
Well,
it's
good.
just
They're
the
a
same,
fucking
the same
stain.
prices,
They're
yeah.
a pain in the ass of
More
society.
space, more
That's
space.
what I'm saying.
More
we're,
space.
We're paying
Yeah.
enough for them through
Yes.
Medicaid.
Yes. God damn it. Yeah.
So I'm
Sorry,
saying, I
Mike.
like that.
Sorry, Ted. I mean, this is the way it is.
I'll sneak Ted in.
Not mentally disabled, right? Because that's our entire fan base.
There are no seats left.
The retarded. It's not- yeah, that would be a problem. Retards, $300. Which is essentially Steve's plan at the beginning anyway.
That could
really.
be lucrative. Yeah.
That would be good. Different disability pricing. Like the deaf have to pay X amount.
Well,
Cripples.
yeah, I think the fat. Well, again, that's our entire base, but the fatzos are paying for 2 seats.
They should have to. I mean, that should be the way flying buses.
Some places I bet they can't though. The armrests don't go up.
Right, older places, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think this is probably. Although they redid this one. Have you been? You must know the area a little bit, Laconia.
No,
oh no,
not at all.
Oh, it's really
I
nice.
don't know that I've ever been to Laconia.
Yeah, you'll like it. It's nice.
I'm already working the political connections because I think there's a freedom angle to be played here where you're scared out of Maine by these liberal commie douchebags. So you go to New Hampshire.
And these rock and roll homos too. While we're at it.
Yes,
Yes,
exactly.
we'll get there. But yeah, these commie music pricks. That is true.
I think you guys should be celebrate. I mean, key to the city in Madawaska. There should
Right.
be a statewide celebration. Freedom of expression.
Right. Live free or die.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
I didn't think of that. I guess we
Whoever,
could. Yeah.
whoever the next governor is should be there.
Well, I've seen enough of these goddamn commercials because I'm on the northern part of the state. So I have the New Hampshire, Nashua, whatever's feed. Every fucking commercial is Kelly versus Craig. Is that who it is?
I don't know. I don't
For
watch
governor.
TV.
Everything is
Excuse us.
President. Oh, I beg your pardon. President Trump versus Vice President Harris. This bill, this. It's like just fucking enough.
But you're a Trump voter this year, I hear.
I'm a Bill Trudell voter this year. Like Justin, I'm voting for his dad this year. That's what he does. I mean, who cares? I hate doing that.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Does not matter. Does not matter. Are we ready to go for 10 o'clock?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
Feel confident?
yeah.
No issues.
None yet.
Hope not.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And no unnamed show today. Dave couldn't do it today, so I guess we'll do it next week at some point. Yeah, so I'm 50, actually, finally, again, 50 years old.
How's it
50
feel?
years old. It is a weird age, I will say that. It's strange. I'm excited to say I'm 50. I mean it now. But it's, I don't know. A lot of people are reaching out, which is very nice. I saw, and everyone's it's just another day, I think. Although 50 is, when I was 18 and somebody said they were 50, I was like, well, that's pretty fucking old.
Yeah.
You know, now I'm trying to convince myself it's not, but it kind
Different
of
times,
is.
different
Yeah,
times.
it kind of is, though.
You're like 12 years away from collecting Social Security.
That's true. That's true. Which I said for years I wouldn't, but I will.
You're thinking about it now? Yeah.
Well, why not? What the fuck? I
Why
put enough
wouldn't
in.
you? Why wouldn't
Yeah, I don't
It might
know.
still be around.
I don't think it will be actually. In 12 years. Actually, I really don't. And a year ago today, John and Warren gave me my Sega Genesis and my PGA Tour 2 game, which was very nice.
It was very nice of John.
That was very nice of John. Yeah. No gifts from Justin this year. Last year, gifts.
No, you said no gifts.
Well, that's still.
They always say that when they invite you to the.
Don't you think a big guy would bring gifts?
Yeah.
Well, there is a gift.
There's a gift, not from me.
Not from
Who's it from?
Oh.
Who's it from, Dave?
Jeff D Lowe.
Oh, well, that's different. He's a very nice guy.
This is Jeff T. This is Jeff T. This is.
Shut up, Justin. Justin, you got the bag and the wrapping paper.
That's very thoughtful.
That is very nice, actually.
Oh. Wow. Should we do it right now? To celebrate, here is over 30 of the best cookies in the world.
Nice.
Okay. And I crafted a game of Springsteen Name That Tune. There will be 7 Springsteen songs played by Justin. You have to name that tune. The catch, you only hear less than 1 second of each song. If you go 7 for 7, Justin has to recreate one of my favorite parts of the KMS basketball season. He has to sprint outside to Dunkin and back into the studio. Seems
Fun
fair
game.
to me.
Now this guy gets games.
Yes, there you go. That's it's cookies. Let me see. Oh, there. Look at these. There they are.
Oh yeah.
The Peggy Lawton cookies. Well, thank you very much, Jeff. I'm a guy who always digs in the bag to see if there's a surprise second gift.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
I'm a second gift guy.
You just want more.
Yeah, is there maybe a gift?
Where's the money?
By the way, a year ago, Muck gave me a gift card to the record store.
Oh, that's right.
That's nice.
You must have been set up as a kid where one time you found the extra gift in the bag and it created the expectation.
That's it. Like you're looking for just, well, that's very nice, Jeff. Thank you very much. Okay. I mean, if it's less than 1 second. All right,
How are they going to pull this off? Because I feel like Jeff has something in mind. Do they know exactly when to pause it?
Well, no,
I suspect
sent it.
he probably sent it, Mike.
Gotcha.
He knows
Okay.
game shows, Mike.
All right.
Yeah. All right, I'll take her. No music, so you
Why
can
Mike's
hear
not
it.
that, but the production level is top notch.
I'm sure.
I think it's pretty good considering who I've got.
That's a good point. Mike works for people that never crossed his mind that could be a possibility.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, what? I think play that Quincy sound 1 second less.
Pre-production?
Jeff listens to enough of the show too to know to make it idiot proof.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
All right. Best wishes, Jeff. Okay. Thank you, Jeff. Best wishes to you as well. Thank you, buddy. All right, we're starting now.
Yep, number 1 here.
Number 1. That's Sherry Darling.
Wow.
Right?
That is correct.
Justin starts stretching those hammies.
I don't know. I didn't agree to this. It could get tough. I could definitely miss one. There's certain songs I don't love that. I don't listen to that much anymore. That's Spirit in the Night. I mean,
What was that sound?
Justin sounds like you're about to like make him eat dog shit.
you should be thrilled.
It's really not that far.
Oh, I didn't say which Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh,
Yeah, go ahead.
true.
That's Johnny 99.
Wow.
Youngstown. Ooh.
That's a tough one.
Ooh.
By the way,
You get tougher and tougher?
that is not a full 1 second, Jeff D Lowe.
Can I?
We said less than 1 second.
Am I allowed to pass and come back to number 7? To that, does the order matter?
Sure.
Thank you, Justin. Oh, thank you, Justin. Go ahead.
How are you?
Is that my lucky day? Okay. American Land.
All right, we
That's
gotta go
6?
Got to go back to number 5.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
That's tough. Let me hear it again. Let me hear it again. Mary's Place.
Wow.
Wow.
Lace him up, Justin.
Okay. Get running. So I'll get running.
Thank you. Go ahead.
I think it's only a mile to the one. If you take a right from the
Yeah.
building, that's
That's
probably
a
only
long
a mile.
run, so it's 2 miles?
It's less than a quarter of a mile if you take a left.
The word, by the way, is not run.
Sprint.
The word is sprint. Yeah.
Where is he going? Is he taking
Just like
orders?
Dunkin' Donuts right there.
he-
Oh, you want
is he-
something? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. what do
Yeah,
you want?
just a little box of munchkins, okay?
Wow. Thank you, Justin.
Hey, Justin, can I get a nice coffee?
Yeah, actually, yeah. I could use another ice.
Sprinting
Become
back.
like this could become like a Hooters like business for Justin. Where he does like hot delivery guy who runs and gets you the. Yeah, you know.
It's Uber Eats, but he has to. It just takes
Hey,
longer.
Justin, run hard for daddy, okay? I said run hard for daddy.
Don't get.
Hey, wait, no joking from Justin anymore at this point. That bit's gone.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Fuck you.
You got it, Daddy.
Don't get lost. I don't have to call the cops tonight and wonder where Justin
I
is.
forgot about it. Yeah, I think Karama's gonna rescue you at Dunkin' Donuts if you get lost. Those weren't super easy.
I wouldn't think they were easy.
That last one was tough. That was. I want to say
That was barely a
that was
sound,
0.7.
yeah.
But to be
And it
fair,
sound live,
but to
right?
be fair, I think they almost all were right. That's definitely. Well, I don't know, it's got a live sound to it. I don't know.
In some of them, I guess if you heard the music enough, you'd be able to
Oh, for sure.
tell. But like
I
that,
played
you
it
don't
3 or
even
4
hear
times, which is really like 3 or 4 seconds. So I'm not sure if that's violating the rule, but
it. Well, Jeff wasn't clear. That's on him.
it's my birthday.
I don't think I could
Cakes are
identify.
cooking, as
I
Dave
could
would
I could identify no songs based on just 1 second.
Oh, probably not me either.
Not for me. Who's your favorite band?
Leonard Skinner, maybe.
True. Well, you would know.
I don't really listen
You would
to
know
music.
a huge hit of theirs. In the
1 second though.
Dave, find like the most famous songs you could think of and play less than 1 second of it. I
There's
mean,
a
like
couple like
epic.
Eminem or
you want
Taylor
Skinner?
Swift. I
Yeah,
could do, probably.
if you
Skinner.
played like
No,
the,
just
I mean, you
like-
would know the number 1 song, by obviously.
if you played like the key riff.
I'm
or
saying
part
don't
of
play
the
them
song.
because you said them. Play like classic rock, like famous.
Something everyone would know.
Famous, like top level, which Dave will fuck up and play a song nobody knows. It's not Olivia Rodrigo, Dave. I'm talking like men in there.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Yeah, not please, please, please. It's not a bad song, I have to say.
Dave's hitting backspace.
Yeah, shit.
Olivia Rodrigo.
God damn it. God, it's like watching Mozart, isn't it?
I liked the game yesterday where it was very clear the people that Justin just thought of. The people that
Unbelievable. Yeah, I mean, a real giveaway.
George Lucas.
Danny Amendola. It's amazing Justin thinks that's a celebrity. Like,
No, Danny Amendola was on Cameo.
right.
The other one, Danny Woodhead was.
Danny
there.
Woodhead, right. Romeo Cornell.
Yeah.
Romeo Cornell. Like, what about, like, I don't know, like, even like Casey Affleck or somebody? No. How's this going, Dave?
Sorry, Justin had the Bluetooth. Got it.
Oh.
Oh,
It's more than 1 second.
that's way more.
That was like
I can
2.
Go ahead,
name
Mike.
Pink Floyd.
We're going to name a song, though, not the art.
Comfortably numb.
You got it.
That's correct.
You got it. You got it. Steve, no idea. No, he doesn't know.
I thought it was Rocket Man for a second.
Well, there you go.
How about
It's a Trump one. Huh? It's incredible to watch.
How's the search for the new studio space coming?
Strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I appreciate. I should have consulted with you first. I mean, you built this place, but the traffic here is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, and
It's gotten by the way, it's gotten way worse than it was when we
Yes.
moved. I
Yeah,
don't know
for sure.
why. I keep saying like they say nobody works anywhere anymore after COVID, but traffic is worse.
Well, it's the immigrants.
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
Sure, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, as they can do, yeah. It's so weird to think you lived in like the city, like, around immigrants, and you were the biggest
Oh
COVID.
no, I wasn't living around
I
immigrants.
thought you were.
Well, no, only like lesbians and college professors.
I don't think it was.
There you go. And you were COVID, like you're a different guy. Now you're out in the space, you're out in the world. No traffic where you are.
No, not really.
No, although you're in that, there's that spot, you know what I'm talking about, like if you're going to the bath, where is that backup? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, a little bit right through Brunswick. Yeah,
Yeah, we're not
I mean,
talking
it's-
about. Yeah,
no,
this
not
can take.
serious
This can be
traffic.
40 minutes sometimes. It's fucking 4 miles.
Yeah, it's not great.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Steve was like, if Kirk comes up to Maine, I'll produce his show again. And Dave and Justin didn't make a sound.
we didn't hear it.
I'll consider it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't. But she was very nice. Your girl.
Sicilian woman.
Yes. Yeah. What's her name, Dave?
Seta?
Seta. Yeah.
I think
I think she
this
was
place-
nice to you.
Oh, well, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's in Steve's phone as Sicilian woman.
You think what? This place?
I think this place has been good. You know,
It served its
but
purpose.
It deserves happy endings. You know,
You're
it's
right.
That the destiny of this place is to be a rub and tug salon.
Yeah. And this is. I think that we've said this. This was the waiting room. I guess. I suspect.
Well,
You went. You went there.
I think you say that because of that window. Steve put that in.
Yeah, that was installed.
Oh, so this is like
Yeah.
this is like Bob Kraft would go. There's like the penthouse suite of the massage
Yeah,
parlor.
Maybe.
I think that
Oh.
that would be like a one-way mirror.
Ooh.
You know, where
nice.
they videotape the high-profile clients.
Maybe another
blackmail them
maybe another
later.
Boston sports owner have been using that. I won't say who. I won't say who. There you go.
Speaking of which, did you see the front page of the Boston Globe yesterday was like, why aren't the clients talking about climate change, like global warming? Where did it go as an issue?
Right.
I was like, I wonder where John Henry's yacht is right now.
Well, no shit. Yeah. So I don't know where we're gonna go. I'd like any updates or no?
We were supposed to get a list of places from a broker yesterday. We did not.
Do you think I forwarded you about the other thing yesterday about all those times to meet or no?
Yes.
I send it to you?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
Will places be available to start looking for July though? You know what I mean?
I assume so.
I don't know. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I know how it works because
Yeah.
they're talking about already showing this place around. So imagine walking around touring this place, being like, "What the fuck do I do with this thing? What is this?" But we come
This
back.
could easily be a doctor's office, physical therapist's office, or something.
Yeah,
It's got
there's a
these little
million
individual
rooms.
rooms. Yeah.
I will say 2 or 3 years from now, we'll come back here and do a show in the new office one day. I want that. That's my. That's my. I want that in stone.
Yep.
Did you see your boy downstairs?
I did not. No, I
He's
saw
still here.
I saw the creepy looking woman's picture for the hair salon when you first walked in.
You've been gone that long, huh? Jesus. Yeah, she's. Yeah. I've never seen. Have you seen her? Dave?
Very bizarre.
I've seen somebody in there. Yeah. I don't know who owns it. I've seen the receptionist.
Yeah. We don't think it's a rub and tug or no?
I don't know what goes on after hours there. but-
Well, we'll have to
Seen-
send Justin in.
That's true. Justin dead, by the way?
Justin gets back, he should go right in. Hey, what are you guys doing there?
You're really pretty.
that should be the undercover project. Is just
Smith Mile.
sending Justin into those rub and tug parlors.
Where is he right now?
Dunkin' Donuts.
I would hope he is approaching the building at this point.
We are 13 minutes away from Laconia, by the way. So
You don't have
KMStickets.com, right, Dave?
Yes.
Tweet out again.
You don't have him tagged with Bluetooth, so you
I should,
can
yeah,
track
like
him
Harry.
at all times.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would say for all those people that say you're killing Justin with all those food challenges, they should give you credit today.
Trying to get back in shape.
There you go.
So it's a 2-mile round trip. You said it's a mile away.
No, he's talking about the other one. No, this
Oh,
one.
okay.
You know, this one's right here. It's
Okay.
like right after Halfway Cafe.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I think Justin should do a marathon in 2025. I'm serious. I've long said Justin's one of those weird guys. He could focus and do
He
it.
has the willpower. Yeah.
Yeah, he could focus and do it.
Yeah, if he gets locked in on something, I mean,
Could he with that though? Because I thought that with the weight loss challenge, and he didn't do it.
Yeah. The only potential roadblock is he's a giant fat ass and he loves to eat. But you can, the beauty of training for marathons, you can eat whatever the fuck you want.
Who is the fattest person who has ever won?
Oprah ran marathons when she was fat.
You
Bill
know,
Clinton ran a marathon. Like, I'm just
Really?
saying. Yeah. You got maybe.
Oprah definitely had like the sleeve or something.
I think she's on the big O, maybe.
Ooh,
I think
yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
I don't know.
Why don't we start with a 5K? Why don't you start him slow a little bit?
Well, no,
Well,
I'm
that's
saying
how he will
that's-
start
that's-
training-wise.
Right. That's
Yeah,
that's
okay.
the goal, though. Like, he could do. I think Justin could do a marathon a year from today for my birthday. Ish. He could do a marathon. By the way, the gift is to him from me if he does that.
Right.
Changing his life.
Yeah.
The first Trudell, you know. I mean, maybe Justin, if he did, I don't know how
Oh,
big
here
that.
he comes. Here he comes.
How'd he do? Oh, see, I think he can do it right now.
No,
honestly.
he's not out of breath at all. And he gets a
Hey, Justin, good news.
Justin, we got a good idea for you.
Oh, that's why I took him.
How about, I don't know how big it is, Mike. How about he just runs around his sister in the shower till it's 26 miles? Do you think that's possible?
That's
No?
tough.
Because we talked about, Steve knows, remember we talked about the 5K, the whatchamacallit from, wait a minute, hold on. Let me just hear this.
That's uncomfortable.
What was the Red Robin Burgers and Brews 5K we were going to do?
Back and forth between the Red Robin and Chick-fil-A.
Yes, yeah. We talked about doing that. Just, I got an idea for you. I think next year, I think you can do it now, but these other guys are more cynical.
Dunkin' Donuts employees heard this panting. Munchkins.
It was only half as bad. You only gone halfway.
How many college girls have heard
Did
that?
you sprint?
I did sprint.
Leaning over a crib.
Would you like to work at the shack at the golf course?
Hearing that on a baby monitor.
You okay?
Yeah.
All right, take a deep breath.
Would you look at
Would you like a munchkin, Mike?
I'm
He's off.
okay, thank you.
If you lost all your basketball conditioning,
Oh yeah.
because you were running up and down the court,
Yeah. No.
and you felt pretty good, right?
haven't run since then. I don't
But
think
you were feeling pretty good then, right? Like feeling good about yourself.
I
about
felt
your
better.
body.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I got something even better for you.
Good news.
I'm issuing you a challenge on my birthday, a birthday wish for you. But it's a gift for you and for me. Okay. In 2025, I think you can run a marathon.
Run a marathon. You think I can run 20? What is it? 4.1 miles?
26.2. But this is a tale as old as time. This is the before. You could do it. I think you could do it.
I can try. Yeah.
Pick a charity.
Pick a charity. Justin's
No, this is the
cable fund.
Okay. I don't know.
Pick a charity.
Well, do you have any desire to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
No, that's all I'm asking. But, like, do you want to get yourself in shape and do it and prove people wrong?
I was thinking of
Imagine Bubba at the finish line.
Bob at the finish line.
Your mom every mile, shoo, 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 writing that down on her blanket.
There's
you know?
a 92-year-old woman who finished a marathon in 2022.
92. Oprah Winfrey ran them when she was.
Steve, when did you run a marathon by any chance?
This is not where. This is not. This is not.
Don't turn this negative.
No, we're talking. Why are you doing this? Why are we doing?
And maybe
Super
right when he got
defensive.
back is the wrong time to pitch him on this.
You get him in his lowest. Wouldn't you? I mean, wouldn't that be something you'd be proud of?
Charles Bungert of the United States became the heaviest person to complete a marathon in 2013.
How much
he
he
weighed?
weighed?
427 pounds.
Nice.
No, until Justin. He did it. No.
How long did it take him?
It took him
Justin, you just
8 hours and 23 minutes.
It's just ran a quarter mile.
But I know I did
Twice.
not. I did not run a quarter
Sprint.
mile. I sprinted.
Well, you stopped also though.
I did stop. Yes.
Yes. Steve, did you thank him for the munchkins?
Thank you. Yeah, I did. Thanks.
You see that? Like, boy, this guy really wanted those munchkins. Just charging at them.
I'd like the idea of someone just a couple old guys having their coffee and looking out the window and just seeing this guy just sprinting. This guy's got enormous shit. Nope. He just wants. Nope. Turns out somebody got 7 for 7 on the old Springsteen quiz.
Kirk made the point, Justin. This is something like you could keep eating. Like you don't necessarily have to give up treats.
Oh no,
'cause it's
no,
almost
no. You can go for big runs. I mean, I would probably eat a little different.
I'd eat healthier.
But Jeff said,
you don't just- yeah.
if there's a day you go run 18 miles, fucking knock yourself out after.
Go run 18 miles. Yeah, I'd be knocked out for the next 3 days.
This is stinking thinking.
You can even
if
just walk it.
No, that's for pussies. No, he's going to run the marathon. He's going to run it.
What's the starting point?
And
of
I
training?
guarantee you, by the way, it would make it easier for you. Easily, we get 26 Minifans to run a mile each with him. Just the company, all the way. I would make like Andy Mayo did like the last mile with him. It'd be like a torture thing. But what were you saying, Dave?
What's the starting point to the training? So he has to what do they typically
I'm
recommend?
happy to outline a program for you. My guy Hal Higdon, who I use for my marathons, great, easy program. Basically, they have one for like elite runners, for normal runners, for not so normal runners, for walkers, and for huge and enormous fatzos. So we can start, and then I'm telling you, you'll be super. I think you're a guy who gets super into this.
You know how they have?
I'm trying to save your life.
You know how they have the people stationed with the water, and they're like,
Yeah.
hold them out so you don't have to slow down.
Yeah.
We could have exploited college girls.
Exactly,
at
every
like
mile.
half
Yeah, be like, oop, I dropped my pen. I'm 18. That kind of thing. Yeah, I think you'd do it.
Yeah.
I'm not bullying you. If you don't want to do it, don't do it.
I'd do it. I was thinking about doing a reverse New Year's resolution.
Why is it always, Mike? Why is everything like this?
like back. What do you mean reverse?
No, for the final 2 years, instead of starting a New Year's resolution on January 1st, you end the year. Instead of starting the year trying to lose weight and dieting and shit, you end the year.
Well, it's a little late for that, Justin.
Well, no, because there's 2 months left.
Wait, that would
I don't understand.
Instead of starting a diet on January 1st, which most people then crash out, you start at November 1st and try to do that until December 31st.
But it's 2 months though.
It's still a crash
The year is still 12 months.
I know, but that's what I'm telling you. Before this marathon idea, this is what I was thinking.
Okay, that's a horrible idea.
I thought it was a good idea.
It's a crash diet.
Feels like too much work.
Do you think that's going to work, Mike?
Well, it would work just as much as a New Year's resolution would.
Yes, I agree. It wouldn't work.
I think there are easier ways. I mean, if you are trying to get to a healthier weight, there are easier ways.
Then working out and eating healthy starting
Yeah.
November 1st. I don't.
Why do you mean it's your baby, Justin?
I'm not. I'm just saying. But if that's what I was planning on doing, you're just like, that's not going to work.
Well, it's not.
No, working out is hard.
Working out and eating healthy. Well,
It's hard.
If I can't do that November 1st, then what makes you think I could run a marathon?
And do it November 1st. It's all the same. What do you want me to say?
They're saying like a year's worth of training and then run the marathon.
I was saying get HIV or something.
You could do that.
Have you ever seen a fat person with HIV?
HIV is barely a.
Magic's kind of fat.
Yeah, it's not even.
he's
Well,
like-
I mean, he's like
a common
big,
cold.
big structured.
That's
Plus,
true.
He barely has it.
That's true. That is actually true. Here it is. Week 1. This is Hal's super novice program. Week 1. Ready, Justin?
Yep.
This is a 18-week program.
Okay.
Starts on Monday. Monday, rest. Tuesday.
I like it so far.
See?
Sometimes you want to get through Monday.
He's loosening you up. In the middle of the day, just I can't even do this. I'm out.
Oh God, this sucks.
I don't care for this.
Tuesday, 3-mile run.
Okay. This is good so far. Yep.
Wednesday, 3-mile run. Thursday, 3-mile run. Friday, rest. Saturday, the first week, 6-mile run. Sunday, a little cross training. Go for a walk, a little bike, do whatever you want.
Okay.
Pretty good.
That's what I'm saying. They ease you in. You could do that.
That's not a 3-mile run for the first time is not
Run
easing
is
somebody
like-
in.
Well, I think he has to build up even to that thing. Like he has
Yeah.
to have done a mile and a half.
All right.
Kind of.
Yep.
You build up to the
All right.
novice.
How
program.
fast is a run? Because when I'm on a treadmill, I like to go around like 3.5 to 4 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's a little fast. I would say like 6 is like a 9.5 minute mile.
But you work your way up there.
Yeah, that's
you
what I
can
mean.
start walking.
Justin, on 99, November 99, 25 years ago, November 15th, 1999, I started running. I didn't know. I ran. This is a dead serious thing. Asked my friend Jim Russo. I ran to the Walgreens in the Valley in California to get a newspaper that day. And I was like you, almost. But I was like fucking sweating and breathing. I ran back to the place and read the paper. I ran a half marathon, 4 months later. I started running every day. Now, I was not at your weight, but, I just started running slowly. I built up slowly.
Okay.
You can do it.
Yeah.
What about a Tough Mudder? I feel like that would be more his speed.
Jeez, I want to run a marathon.
It's a tough mutter.
He would probably like the gym though. That's the only different.
The Tough Mudder's more. It's a
Glass Spiegel
shorter.
does. Glass Spiegel's done a few of those.
Oh,
I think.
yes?
Yeah. Well, Carano did a few tough mutters. We know that. it's like it's like I give Steve an old line for that one.
It's not funny at all.
No, you're right. I apologize.
A mud run, like running in mud?
You're not doing that.
It's like an obstacle course, cut.
No,
But it's strength based. So that, I think
Those
he
are
would
good
like
training
I think he would like that stuff.
You're telling me Justin running a marathon would not be an enormous KMS day in history?
Yeah, that'd be big.
Greatest.
Tough Mudder could be bigger. There's a Pittsburgh, September next year, Tough Mudder.
I'll say this,
15K
Justin.
and a 5K.
There's a cash reward for you if you do it as well.
Oh, really?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
What are we
Of course.
talking? What kind of bread we
We
talking?
can negotiate that.
Okay.
$10,000.
I'm not. Once he agrees to do it, I'm open to the conversation. Yeah, we'll see.
At any point, so
2 tickets.
Maybe I
2
started
minutes
too
away
low.
from tickets. KMS tickets.
What about benchmarks to reach cash rewards? Like what if he goes through a training process and he hits every benchmark he
you
gets?
two have to take? We're 1 minute away, by the way.
Yeah.
We're talking about fucking benchmarks. Want to worry about tickets, Justin? Worry about these fucking tickets. Thursday, 10 a.m. Let's go.
See, I think the Tough Mudder would be good because it looks like there's some
are you
teamwork.
paid by
involved.
Tough Mudder?
I don't think it's a business, is it?
I think
Tough Mudder's a business.
might be.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Spartans.
I thought it was just a
Oh,
type of
that's
race.
It's a huge
really?
business.
Monstrous.
Yeah.
I just assumed it was the name of the
They had
type of
a
race.
competitor on Shark Tank at one point pitching it. Oh. I think Robert, that dummy, might have bought it. But yeah, it's it's a big business. We're getting lost in the sauce here. It is.
15 seconds away.
That's not the marathon, but I guess the tickets, yeah, I suppose. KMStickets.com, is that right?
KMStickets.com.
So if I put that on Twitter right now, it'll work.
Well, it'll exist. We don't know if it'll work.
Take a good point. Tickets.
You are now in line.
Not even close. What's up?
Tickets are open.
Tickets are open right now.
There we go.
KMStickets.com for our first ever New Hampshire show. Jesus, let's see. Let's take a look. Is it working, Dave?
It is working.
KMS tickets. Did you tweet out that the tickets are live,
I
Justin?
did. Yep.
Oh, boy, thank you. KMS Kirkman.
There's a line.
There's a line.
Yeah, there's a queue. Yep.
Okay, I'm not a robot.
Run, don't walk.
I'm in line. Oh, people aren't gonna like this line, huh? Okay,
That's the price of doing business.
it's working though.
It's working. Yep.
All right, go get your tickets right now. Right now, KMStickets.com. Live in Laconia, New Hampshire. I'm excited. Here we go. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully, it's seamless.
You're gonna pull.
Let me know.
a,
Tweet me if you have receipts. Tweet that as well. We'd like to see
gonna-
some receipts. What's that?
You're gonna pull an Oasis. No secondary market. None of that crap.
Best we can. We had that issue with the first Wilbur show.
Yeah.
Remember, it was all secondary market, so we put
Yeah.
another one on there. That's sold out. So I don't know. Steve doesn't care.
I mean, back to back, fastest
Wilbur
seller
history.
of the Wilbur.
Money clears if it's bots or not.
Damn
Check
sure.
clears either way, right, Steve?
Fuck do we care?
I'm not really sure what to say. Yeah, we'll do another one. Sell out. You never know. I don't know. But buy tickets right now. Show me a proof of purchase, and And yeah.
This is why you need to move to NFTs for your ticket sales, so that on the resale you also get additional money from that.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
Ooh, pretty good.
Okay. Have you been paying attention to this girl with the big boobs and the cryptocurrency, crypto controversy? No. Taylor
I have
Mathis.
not.
No? Okay.
She's got her own coin. It's a
I'm intrigued though.
She has large breasts and she has
Okay,
a
yeah, go
crypto
on.
controversy. I'm not really sure what's going on though. She's also involved with Ted Sellers now.
Yep.
Not romantically, but I don't think. Well, I don't know that. I don't. Well, he's got a
Often
lovely.
these things blossom.
So if
True,
I
he's
just,
got
if
a
I
lovely
just
girlfriend.
search for large
Beyonce.
boobs on Twitter.
What's that?
Beyonce. Remember Mutt broke the news?
Large
Oh, that's right. If they break up, he'll break the news. I would imagine maybe that's why. Maybe that's what he's working on for Muttstack tomorrow. I don't know.
That's what happens though when these guys like Ted get famous. You know,
That's true.
the lifestyle they have to abandon sometimes.
My card estimated wait time is 2 minutes on this, Dave.
Is the cryptocurrency
Is that a problem or no?
boobs?
No, it's a good thing. A lot of people are in there.
I don't think so.
If you search,
Because
Yeah.
I don't know if you can see this.
I cannot.
When I search Twitter for large boobs crypto, there's a crypto coin called boobs.
I think it wasn't it like Taylor coin?
It's
or
called
something
Taylor
like that?
Mathis coin.
if you search Tits McGee, she'll come right up from a Portnoy tweet.
How'd you know that? But Dave's afraid of big breasts, so
I
he's
am
battling
personally.
that, which
Yeah,
I can understand.
I don't like her content for that reason.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Scary.
What's the but Jennifer Love Hewitt is your kind though, no?
I wouldn't say those are like
No, they weren't
insanely
no.
large.
No, but they were nice.
Yeah, definitely nice.
Well endowed woman. Well, as we wait for the tickets, keep me updated. Let me know what's going on here from the KMS world. What else is going on, boys? Oh, Steve, what's going on with this pervert? I watched that. I read this whole story this morning.
well, first I have a birthday present for you.
Wow.
Ooh.
Is it Munchkins?
Justin has some real attitude towards Steve.
Is a bullet from where is this bullet from?
That's the hollow point that probably would have gone in Kevin Mailer's chest if he pulled something. It's authentic.
Wow, it's a real
Yeah.
Steve Robinson bullet.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
I even signed it.
I've never. You did?
Yeah, I put a little
It's
heart
very
on
nice.
it. Put a little heart on it.
Thank you, buddy.
Wow.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't think I've ever held a bullet in my hand ever.
Oh, really?
Just a little memorial from that time where
With a heart.
we were running around South Carolina chasing meth heads.
Those are the days. Now you're chasing perverts who are much like Justin famously watches his sister shower. This is the same situation with this guy who's running for the mayor of Augusta.
No,
Nope.
he's running for the state house now. He was the mayor of Augusta.
Not anymore. He's not.
And a city
No,
council.
well, he's running for the showers. So this guy was walking around.
Well, these are all allegations.
His claim.
These are
his-
all
right.
allegations.
This woman, who is a staunch Republican, right,
Supposedly, yes.
said that this guy was going door to door while he was campaigning for mayor of Augusta,
Yes.
and managed to, as people do when they're going door to door, knocking on, trying to get your vote, popped his head and watched her take a shower.
Wow. The window might have been right there.
It's not one of these outdoor summer showers, was it? No?
That's her story.
Okay. Do you believe her?
I believe he was engaged in some deceptive behavior while he was telling his version of the story.
Do you think he was actually like campaigning, or do you think he was just randomly?
So
Going out for
Peeping around.
Is this a friend's wife? Is it-
so Pam has come out and said that in 2018.
It sounds like, by the way, it sounds like one of these radio bits in the morning. Pam said in 2018.
It
that she
really
was-
does, because the woman's name is like Pam Dumbass.
Ooh, it's Peeping Tom. That'd be a good radio. Wow. Yeah, go ahead.
Pam's story is
Well, we
that-
got Pam right now. Hello?
Pam's story is that in 2018, she's taking a shower. She gets out of the shower, and there's this guy looking through her window at her, who she easily recognizes because he's a longtime Augusta politician. And she says, "Get the hell out of here."
Right.
I called. She's got this video that she's going to produce, that she's produced, and she's going to put online. I got a copy of it early. And so I called Dave Rollins and said, "Hey, do you
This is
want
the guy.
Yeah, I said, "Hey, do you want to come meet me in a parking lot in Augusta and watch this video and react to it?"
He was okay with that.
He dropped what he was doing, came over and sat down and talked with me and watched the video. And his story was that it was 10 years ago or maybe 14 years ago, and he was with another guy who would go on to become a Superior Court judge, and there was a misunderstanding.
Sure.
But then his timeline kind of fell apart because the judge denied ever being there. And so he changed the time when he thought it was, and all the details of his story start falling apart. And then at the end of it, he was like, I couldn't have been more decent sitting there talking to you. I didn't even threaten you.
Wow.
And I was like, That's a weird thing to bring up, Dave. Do you regularly threaten journalists?
Is he going to withdraw? Is he going to?
No, I don't think so. I don't know. I don't know exactly what his reaction's been so far because we just published the story yesterday. But he wasn't very pleased with me.
It is classic. If you listen to it, he falls right into Steve.
He did.
He walked
right where he wanted him.
He didn't.
Why do you think I'm here? I'm still reporting, aren't I?
I don't know.
I'm here to get your half of the story.
Attitude, please.
I mean, you're the one who just came in here with an attitude.
No,
I've been there before. I feel like I've heard that before.
I know.
You've just been sleuthed.
What was the peeping Tom thing? I've never really got. I've never really understood that one. I think he was like beating off to her.
I imagine, or he later jerks off to the memory of it.
I suppose. I don't. Is it? Did you go? Have you gone to the scene of the crime?
He's tall enough where yes, he would be able to have
How's a shower view though?
Clear line of sight.
Like an open.
I don't know. When I was there, the window was all fogged up.
Yeah. Ma'am, undress and get in the shower.
It's very strange to me. Well, good work. Good work. What else is going on, boys?
What was that tease tweet though?
Yeah.
The
hit
Globe.
piece.
Is that what?
Oh, so yeah, the Globe contacted me over our report. Obviously, I've, in addition to fighting Chinese organized crime, corruption, I've got the entire weight of the state of Maine on my back. Also,
you feel like you're a hero or no?
Am I a hero?
Oh,
No. I just hate communism.
exactly.
it's true.
A lot of people were asking, so
I do think
I figured I'd clear it up.
Go ahead.
Does it actually say starring Steve Robinson in the credits?
It might.
It's a wild move in the documentary.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
When you're the big boss, you get to call the shots.
It's true. Let's sell this thing out, guys. Let's go. But yeah, go ahead. The Globe.
So I have proven conclusively non-citizens are registered to vote and votes are being cast in their name in Maine. And so the Globe is interested in running a hit piece on how, I don't know, I'm part of some vast right-wing conspiracy trying to, I don't know, fuck up elections. I don't know exactly what their angle is.
Who is this reporter?
Aiden Ryan.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
he seems nice enough, but from his questions, you can tell he's just kind of fucking dumb.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What do you, dumb, just like, is he a kid or?
Yeah, he's younger, and his question, like, he's clearly never really done any like investigative journalism.
Yeah.
Is like he's like, well, how do you know that the names on these records are the same as the names on these records?
Yeah.
It's like, well,
Welcome my world.
there are other ways to verify certain things.
I really empathize with the tone this Aiden Ryan was
You've
probably
heard it
getting.
before. So we don't have a date. We don't have a.
I think it's going to be today.
Oh, good.
I'm not sure.
Do you think this will be an absolute Globe like takedown?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
Huh. Okay. All right. Good. What's up?
More than half sold out.
Oh, let's go. Let's get moving. That's not enough. Let's go.
That's half empty
9
in my
minutes. No people are in the queue, but let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's sell this bitch out now. Thank you very much.
What's the hotel situation like in
Good.
the Laconia area?
Yeah, good.
No?
There's a couple of good ones. Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
we saw them, Justin.
Yes.
There's a couple you can actually see from the place itself when we were just walking around the downtown. It's a nice little downtown.
Any good van parking spots?
I think you should be okay. In New Hampshire, I think you'd be fine. Yeah, that's the kind of state where you let that stuff rip out.
We have a ton of Minifans looking to host the Friday night festivities.
host.
Yeah, like their facilities.
Well, there's gonna be a cornhole tournament, right?
Well, it's March in Laconia. I mean, I don't know.
It'd be tough.
Yeah, well, sure. Would you like one?
I mean, if there's a cornhole tournament, I'm going to participate.
Well, we understand.
I've got a reputation.
Fine. I understand. It's true. You can do that. But as you know, we are looking for music entertainment. The company I guess necessary.
Oh, fuck those guys.
I think it's more you than
it's absolutely
Justin's predilection for young children. I think is the bigger issue.
I listened to it again this morning. It's definitely me. But again, fuck those guys.
That guy's a nice guy. Though.
Honestly, if they would have just come back to me and said, you know what, we just like politically, it's just not the right fit. I've been like, okay, fine, I understand that, but just the non-response was like weird.
Yes,
don't be fucking cowards and pussies about it. Just come out and say, oh, we don't like the Maine Wire.
Is this your first time on, Mike, since we announced that or no? Were you on for that call the other day or no?
No, I wasn't here.
What's your
I
take?
do have something to say to those pussies, that if they think that their position was bad, if you look at the image, it's Justin dancing, me sitting behind him smiling, having no idea what's happening.
That is true.
And the Sandy Hook victims behind me.
No, not true. We weren't able to get them. We tried to get those pictures. We couldn't get it. Yeah, what? I'll never forget sending a text to Cole and be like, this is a weird text. This probably isn't right. Send. But you guys are, that guy is a nice guy.
I think the
one-
problem is
He's a good guy.
The problem is nose ring guy. I think.
No, I think it's the lead singer. I think nose ring guy's okay. The guy with the longer hair.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty laid back. I always thought the lead singer was hey, listen, like, I'm the star of this fucking show. This is my band. It's like, well, all right, you want to go play at little fairs and little whatever in Rhode Island? That's what you want to do. Go for it. But you can't.
It was the weirdest thing. I was looking through this morning, and all of their social media posts that don't tag you or the show.
How was he reacting
Like
on that?
900 views.
Yeah,
And
we
then
did,
when they tag you, it's like 40,000,
Yeah,
50,000.
weird. Well, look, I mean, but maybe, to be fair, maybe they just don't want to be part of that. If that's their...
I mean, hey, if they don't want to be successful, I mean, most bands I know play music not to be heard.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if it's their choice, it's their choice. I will say, like I said, the only thing that bothers me, Mike, is the after, like, taking the promotion.
Yeah.
That's like, you can't have it
I
both
get that.
ways.
And it's probably that Brandon guy, I imagine, tagging you.
For sure.
But they didn't say, hey, don't do that. We don't want any association with
Right.
it. Is there a way they could have done it? Like, if they were like, hey, listen, like, I just don't have the stomach for, if you're doing like another pedophilia thing, I just don't, like, I'm weird about it. Would you have gotten that?
Yes, I would have been, you know me, I would have been like reactive. I would have said, like, they don't want to do it. Like, I get that. But I mean,
Because it is more the thing of like, well, I just won't be party to any of that.
Right.
You know?
but I think Dave would say these guys, I mean, they've been on the other shows have had some fucking crazy stuff too. I mean,
Sure.
this is
There's
not.
the pedophilia thing had nothing to do with it.
What's up?
You think it's all you?
What does that say? This performance is what?
It's sold out.
Performance is sold out.
It is sold out.
Interesting.
Like that Justin,
Don't love that it took 12 minutes, but
I like that Justin's like, what does that say?
why don't you tweet that out? What's up?
Well, you have to go through the whole. Like,
Sure. Why don't you tweet out, Justin? That's I can tell you, Laconia people said it was 20 minutes was there. So you can say this is the fastest sellout in colonial theater history. The Kirk Minahan show has done it again.
My God.
Number one, Steve, with a bullet. That's how we do it here. That's how we do it.
Pretty good.
I'll dedicate this one to my friend Raymond Mailer, who one day had a cold and decided to stay in that town for 40 years. That was the day, I said this on the show the other day, like, that was the day of January 6th, and I literally texted Steve, I was like, can you believe this is going on? So he's like, what?
Like other things. You just he might have been there. if it
But I
wasn't
think
for you.
Steve was already, as a hardcore Republican, proactively being like, what's the big deal? He was like, oh, sorry, these people can't handle it.
I had well, first of all, one of us watches YouTube while we're driving on the interstate.
But it's
back
like
from New York.
but you can put it on and just drive.
Right, you don't have to watch it.
I think I was listening to like a Rogan podcast or something with Graham Hancock. And you're like, this is crazy. Are you seeing this? They're storming the Capitol. I'm like, oh God.
Do you ever think about that? If it wasn't for the case, Steve could have had a Viking helmet on, shitting on
Leading-
AOC's desk.
Oh, I think about that all the time.
You would definitely been
I
there.
definitely would have been there.
Poor AOC, she was crying like crazy.
I'd be locked up in jail right now.
The big AOC rumor right now on social media is that she's actually pregnant. And she's only being filmed. Have you seen this? She's only being filmed
heard the
from
rumor.
the waist up or something because she's afraid the Democrats are going to be like, well, you're a phony. You have to kill this baby. You're pregnant. And I'm like, I have been on that theory a million
crazy.
percent.
Hold on a second. Laconia.
I would do an abortion there.
Yeah, get her up there.
You'd have to be there for that. We need the sound for that, Steve. We need you to do that.
I was thinking it's a shame New Hampshire doesn't have the same laws as Vermont, because if Dying Guy was finally going to kick the bucket, the slogan could be, this March, KMS is choosing die.
That's right. Live free and die. I would think New Hampshire it's a live free or die state. It must have a very open death policy. No?
Guess not.
Like everything's in play there, I would think.
No, I mean I think it's not like an either or. It's more like a live free, and if you can't like die
gotta
fighting,
battling,
to live free.
like,
yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I think that is true.
I don't think it's like a pick
give
one.
him liberty, give him death kind of thing.
Yeah.
I thought it was live free or kill
But
yourself.
I could go in for this AOC being pregnant. You've seen her husband or
I don't think he's
boyfriend?
capable of getting. He looks like Justin.
Yeah,
Well,
well, like
yeah.
skinnier me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, but he's capable of like filming while it happens.
Oh, well, that's quite an accusation. I don't know. He looks like he does look a bit like a cuck, as they say. That is true. Well, thank you very much, man. The fans. Again, that's gonna be a fun night. Another sellout and a record at the Colonial Theater, which is a tribute to you guys out there, and a tribute to Dave for booking a show not on the night before a major holiday. So I do appreciate it.
December 24th was
Skip dates and move on.
Well, it's those 36 inches. That may become a different situation, but these people are tough.
Yeah, I was gonna say Minifans have persevered.
Yeah, no question. They'll be able to handle it. What's up, Justin?
So New Hampshire is currently trying to pass. They're in the active
Let's go. Let's
Death
go.
with Dignity. 2024 was a big year for death with dignity in New Hampshire.
What better way to die with dignity than dying on stage with Mike not really being able to see you, kind of looking but not really looking at you? As the man,
I'm smiling because I think that's probably the reaction I'm supposed to be
I
giving.
can't hear him die, guys. I can't hear it. I can't hear it. What else is going on?
I think you'd want to get a stethoscope hooked up to a microphone,
yeah,
taped to the heart, so that the whole audience can.
Well, they were asking me. I was at that show the other.
when the life leaves his body.
That's a producer right there. They were asking me at the show the other night, Justin, Nick, and KB were saying, like, how can you perfectly time the death? I'm like, well, we're just going to give him a shot of something, right?
Yeah, morphine.
Yeah, that's what I did with my mom. We home hospice. We were just pumping her with stuff. Yeah, so then she just eventually died.
So you killed your mom.
Off the record, yes, I did. You got another confession.
I don't think that's how off the record works.
We need the guy with me, the whatchamacallit guy and I went to in South Carolina. What's his name? The guy who did the lie detector test.
Oh,
I'm your friend here. Look, I'm your friend here. We're both your friends. So I was.
yeah, I'm a good guy, right? Yeah, you know I'm a good guy.
That was great. I
I'm a
assumed,
trustworthy
like-
guy, right?
I assumed Steve couldn't make it and you had someone filling in for him. Or so I was like, who is this man? When I was
Yeah.
listening to that podcast.
Oh my God! Someone,
we're only bringing the pros.
calling Steve, being like, "You're not gonna fucking believe what just happened." I was here for 40 minutes. I walked across the street to a Barnes and Noble, and the guy called me. He's like, "It's over." I'm like, "It's over?" He's like, "Yeah, you fucking fall asleep."
He defeated the lie
He
detector
did.
test.
He's undefeated. Kevin Miller is undefeated. So we'll figure out the death whole part of it. But I'm looking forward to that. That is very exciting. Well, thank you very much. A new record. What else is going on?
Did you see this Ryan Clark dressing up as Bill Belichick
Yes.
in whiteface?
Yes, I am not offended.
Fortunately, Bill Belichick dressed up as Ryan Clark, but he did not do blackface.
Oh, he didn't? That would have been a great move. That would have been a great move. We tweeted out Justin, we set a record.
I did.
There it is.
And it actually would have been tough because people wouldn't quite know. They're like, well, he is doing it also.
Sure, but I mean, I will say about the I think we understand why you can't dress in blackface and why you can dress in. Are we getting to this point now? Like, I mean, blackface is more offensive than whiteface.
Of course.
I don't think we need to do this. do we?
But
I
when
mean,
people do like the Jimmy Kimmel Karl Malone thing, that's not blackface in the Al Jolson
right,
sense.
yeah,
you know?
right, yes, I would agree. But yeah, I wasn't really offended. I was offended by the fucking Yankees last night. I want Aaron Boone fired.
I hope so. I don't think it's going to happen.
I don't either. It's gross. It's disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Made me sick. What else?
Francesa was good on that, though. I thought Francesa
It was
playful.
surreal watching Francesa sitting next to like Marty Mush and like he had a pretty good sense of humor, I thought.
You don't seem nervous. I'm not playing.
I'm not playing.
You know, the sun's going to come up tomorrow morning whether they win or not. You know, you realize that.
He seemed to fit in.
I tweeted out when I was watching Game 1, I was like, Mike and the Mad Dog would be a great
Oh,
Manning
incredible.
cast.
Yeah, I saw that. Perfect. They'd be perfect for that. I'm surprised they don't do that. Mad
I
Dog's
know.
Mad Dog's on MLB Network.
Yeah, and the high heat and all that shit.
I don't think Major League Baseball likes siphoning viewers. Because I think their viewership is not as high as the other ones. So even if it's like 100,000, I don't think they want to punt.
But how does ESPN rationalize it? It's all the same network, right? They just kind of they
add them
for-
up? That's
yeah.
true. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah, I don't know. But also, they wouldn't put it on MLB Network, though, because it's a Fox, right? So they would put it on...
FS1.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would do that. They're not who the hell knows? But they should do something like that. Yeah, that would be good. I listened to Francesa on with Mad Dog the other day, and they sounded great, same as always.
He the one clip I retweeted was I don't know who said it, but they said something like
I got that one for my birthday.
productive
Just
out.
staring
And Francesa just goes, are we going to say every cliche I've ever heard in baseball?
at me. Oh yeah, he was. Yeah, he had that attitude going. I think a little bit. What else?
People were comparing you to the Pope.
Well, Gaz was.
Yes.
There we go. Yes. Well, I did not have the radio career Mike Frances did. I will say that. A giant.
And you never farted.
That's true. He did famously fart on the air. And he did fall asleep a couple of times. No, I didn't fart.
No, I never did that. No, I
Go
didn't.
saying I fall asleep. I'm Gordy Howe.
Ridiculous. Yeah. You waited on hold 40 minutes for that?
What else?
What'd you think of Klemmer going for Charles the Gorilla for his?
He did?
Oh, you
Who's
didn't
that?
see
No, I didn't
Easy,
see
Steve.
that. Yeah, no TNT jokes. Who?
Today's biography, Charles the Gorilla, who passed away at the age of 52. Charles actually passed away yesterday.
Why? Because it's a biography. It's just human beings.
Wait till you hear about all Charles's great personality traits.
Well, I suppose. Yeah, let me hear. They are the closest things to humans.
In 1972, Charles was born in Africa. And then when Charles was 2, Charles was shipped to the Toronto Zoo, which was opening up their doors for the first time.
His first wife must be so angry
just past
that
August,
she's not married to him anymore, don't you think?
In 2003, he was waiting for a bus in Franklin, Massachusetts.
Jesus Christ. Go ahead,
Toronto
Clark.
Zoo built a statue of Charles to commemorate not only Charles being at the zoo and being alive for so long, but also the zoo itself turning 50. Now, Charles came over with 7 other gorillas, and Charles was a
What a
western
sentence.
lowland gorilla. And I guess the species
How long
at the
is
time
this?
was not doing particularly well.
Might be his longest one yet. It's almost 3 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Pete Rose's was like 3.5 minutes.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Poor Terry Garr. Can't open this goddamn thing. Go ahead.
But
scissors?
because they
Yeah,
shipped
thank you.
these gorillas over, and Charles himself had 11 children, and ended up having 23 still living offspring. Most of Charles' children are still alive. In fact, 5 are still in
good.
the zoo with him. Now, Charles had a pretty interesting personality. Definitely had things Charles liked.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite
Charles
quote.
did not like tall men, considered them a threat. Charles did not like donkeys, but Charles didn't mind dogs. Charles was also loved his children very much.
How the
Charles
fuck
did
do you
not
know
like
that?
other gorillas.
Wait, what?
So much so that
He's aware that Charles loved his children?
Yes.
I mean, I assume Charles probably loved his children. No?
Is this the bit just Chris reading Wikipedia pages or something?
He does it. He does a thing
He
called
gives a eulogy every-
The most famous person, well, I thought person, who died every day. Klemmer does a little tribute, which yes, he just gets off Wikipedia.
Okay.
But why? Nobody else died yesterday?
Plenty of people did. No one as impactful as Charles the Gorilla.
Go ahead.
so much so that they wanted Charles' children to meet other gorillas. But with Charles around, it just wasn't a possibility because Charles did not.
This is
like
the creepiest
kids.
children's book I've ever heard in my
when
life.
when they wanted to have the children meet, they let
an
Charles go off on
overprotective
his
father.
own, and they used a paintbrush, non-toxic paint, and paper. And Charles actually became a pretty good painter. Some of his paintings go for 400.
I have a few gorillas hanging in my living room.
You become a pretty good painter? Let me see, Justin. Can you find any of Charles the Gorilla's artwork? It's just him throwing shit against the wall, literally?
Yeah, it's like it's a Jackson Pollock.
Legitimately that.
Let me
So
see.
Charles the gorilla died yesterday,
Well,
or has died?
probably died 2
on the
days ago.
third-
Probably
oh,
two-
okay,
2 days
okay.
ago.
Charles the Gorilla artwork. Oh, what the fuck?
What? It's literally shit thrown against
It's,
it.
it's abstract.
Yeah, that's true. He actually became a pretty good artist. Now, even Klemmer is like, not great. Pretty good.
I like Klemmer giving it the like. That's not bad.
Yeah. He's a great father. Pretty good artist.
Non-toxic paint and paper. And Charles actually became a pretty good painter.
I love that Klemmer, like, he became a pretty, he's like even surprised by the whole thing.
I mean, you would think like lower primate, but like wow,
This guy can
this
really,
art,
he can
stirring imagery. You look at it and it's just fucking get you deep in the
what a
soul.
moron.
He was an even better father than he was a painter, and he was one hell of a painter.
Go ahead.
In fact, Charles ended up raising $35,000 for the Toronto Zoo.
Hold on.
Charles,
Hold on. Hold on.
Now he was looking in a woman's bathroom window. He was going door to door.
You're telling me Charles raised that money?
That's right.
He was cold calling people?
Among other things, yeah.
Go
He
ahead.
set up the GoFundMe and
in fact, Charles ended up raising $35,000.
All right, call Klemmer. I
for Toronto-
can't do this today. You have to call him. Klemmer will be in Laconia, by the way.
that's
I believe.
official.
Yeah, we have crew.
It's a state.
That's a statement.
That's true.
Hello.
You realize Charles did not raise that money himself, right?
Well, his paintings brought in the money. First off,
that's a
happy
fair point.
birthday.
Thank you.
Happy birthday,
Thank,
50th birthday. That's a big deal.
thank you, Chris. Yep.
Don't distract from the tragedy that you've.
So he was a great father and a pretty good painter.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's fair.
Did-
He hated other gorilla children, though. That's the interesting, right? That's what drove him to paint.
What?
Much like Hitler.
What are you talking about?
So you talked over it, I think. But so Charles loved his own children, but hated other children. So they wanted Charles' children to meet other gorilla children.
Yeah.
So because they couldn't do that with Charles around, so they're like, "Oh, what do we do with this stuck gorilla?" So they gave him paint and a paintbrush, and then he ended up just loving to paint.
He became a pretty good artist.
So they
His
distracted
painting sold for
him
Yeah,
from
they should-
murdering other babies.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is he would have actually killed those children and eaten them, right?
But he didn't.
No, he didn't.
People paid $800 for those paintings.
Did they really?
Money well spent.
Yeah, that's the money that got raised. So Charles did help raise the money for the zoo.
Do you think if we brought watercolor kits into Planned Parenthoods, they'd stop killing babies? They'd all just start painting instead. No, those are pretty good paintings.
That's true. That's true. All right. Well, thank you very much, Klemmer. We'll see you in New Hampshire in March. Goodbye. Thank you. McDonald Contracting. Fall is here. Although, boy, what a day today. What a day for that. What time are you hitting the road, Dave, tonight for the old trick-or-treating?
I think it's like 5 o'clock-ish.
All light and stay just a little bit in the dark? Or
A little bit of darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old are the kids now?
7 and 5.
Yeah, you're still kind of there.
Yours must be past trick-or-treating, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Harry like go with his
dressing
friends
for
like
school, right?
What?
Are they like doing costumes?
Lexington, Massachusetts, they don't have those days anymore because certain religions don't celebrate.
That's everywhere.
Is that right?
That's everywhere now.
By certain religions, you mean secular, humanist, fucking.
I mean, certain religions where the most extreme may occasionally take planes and fly them into buildings.
Are you talking about Muslims?
Oh,
Muslims
no,
don't do Halloween?
you're assuming that. I don't know. Halloween it's called. What'd you call it? Halloween?
Halloween.
Oh, Halloween.
I thought they do.
Maybe they do. Maybe if I'm wrong, I apologize.
Can you still like pretend to be a girl?
What do you mean?
Like if you're a boy, can
Like
you
as your
can
costume?
you go dressed as a girl
I think that's
in
fine.
Lexington?
Yeah, that I think
right.
is allowed.
So some dress up is allowed.
Well, if you remember, I was famously one of the best library volunteers of all time. And one of the years, it was Halloween, and they were dressed up. Everyone was dressed up. Oh, this is nice. And the next year, I remember I was working there on Halloween, ironically. They're like, yeah, we don't do that anymore. Oh, we don't do that anymore. What are you talking about? Yeah. But head down, got to shelf the books. You can't get in the way. But I mean, I do understand, like, intellectually, like, I would feel bad for the couple of kids who keep, but it's also like, that's life. Like, you get used to it. Like, you don't get to be part of everything all the time.
Well, they
Like,
do.
kids
They
should be
do
able to dress
replace-
up for Halloween.
They do replace it. Like I think my daughter's school is like it's like Walpole, Pride Day or something like that. You know what I mean? Not gay.
It's not the same as Halloween, though.
Yeah, but they're all dressed up.
You do. So your kids, even when they were like in kindergarten, didn't do it.
I don't believe so.
See, I like that. You get to go in, you get to watch them, you do a little parade around the school.
Yep.
I like that.
They still do it in preschools though. Chase does it.
Yeah.
I also think it's character building for the poor kids who can't afford to go out and get good costumes.
Well,
They've got
there's
to get
something to
creative. You know, they've got to pull something together and be resourceful.
I think so. And I mean, like, I don't know, they're going to do it tonight. So what's the fucking, I don't know.
What were your high school Halloween costumes?
High school?
High school, middle school. Did
I
you ever
didn't go in high school?
any
Halloween.
famous Kirk Minahan Halloween costumes?
I was Rocky. I was Luke Skywalker as a kid.
Okay.
I was the Incredible
A
Hulk.
little gay, but all right.
Well, Luke Skywalker, the Force.
Well, a little gay.
Justin, what? He had the Force.
What were you, straight man? What were you?
Yeah, Ronald Reagan every year? What were you? Yeah, what were you?
I went as a French maid one year.
That's fun.
Oh, Jesus. I've been dressed up like as an adult. I never did.
I did Darth Vader, so I can't.
I can see that. Yeah. I'm trying to think. That was it. Mike, you?
I did think it was funny when I just had this memory recently that one year I thought it would be funny to just wear glasses and bring a white cane, and I'm like, "See, guys, I'm totally blind."
Right.
And that really came back to bite me in the ass.
Full circle. How about you, Justin? Let's hear it. Go ahead. Let's go.
Burger King guy, Jesus.
I could see Justin doesn't dress up on Halloween, but he dresses up on October 12th.
12th. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm doing the. Yes, I could definitely see.
Yeah,
that.
no, then Halloween.
Actually, in hindsight, would have been a great strategy for Jesus because they I mean, they'd have been like, how the hell are we going to get him up on that cross?
That's true. That's a good point.
And then, around high school, I started hating Halloween. So,
What do you guys think of Ryan Thompson?
Oh, top 5 third chair of all time, probably.
What?
Yeah, he let the stars be stars.
The one thing
Chimed in when it mattered.
He's a very annoying guy.
Well, it's funny you say that. The one thing that annoyed me, like almost on their behalf, is when people come in and they have the attitude towards them of like, Kirk, how do you and I deal with these guys? Like Steve from Gloucester did that a little bit too, where he's like,
a little bit. That was the whole thing.
Kirk, we gotta carry these two numbskulls.
I can sympathize with what you're going through.
Like literally, he said, like Mutt was talking, I forget what about, and Ryan goes, Mutt, what are you doing? He was disgusted with
Which I
it.
kind of like, though. I kind of like the guy.
Yeah,
I liked him.
But he's like
but other than that, he was good.
you can't win, though, if you're with me, because, like, he talked too much. But I'm like, well, sometimes people don't say anything. So at least you can kind of,
Well, they said he was much chattier before the show.
I thought he was pretty talkative during the show, no?
He was fine. I thought so.
Yeah.
Very chatty before the show, though. Very.
What was he saying?
Just all the stuff we heard on the show, like getting pregnant, fucking the church thing, just asking all sorts of questions.
Yeah, the church thing was a great story.
I thought you guys,
if it's accurate.
You guys missed the best line of the show, I thought, that I tweeted out.
What's that?
Mutt just talking about the babes.
Oh, guy knows his coos.
just a suave guy.
95 on the edge.
I like that he wouldn't give her a
She's the
100.
host or whatever.
Fred Excursion was the host. She was like the Vanna White or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah. And
In her prime, she threw like 95.
You say that?
She was
threw like 95.
primo snatch.
UpkeepMyHome.com, McDonald Contracting, power washing, cleaning, handyman service, event cleaning, window washing, customized package. UpkeepMyHome.com, probably better. Promo code Kirk. UpkeepMyHome.com, promo code KIRK. Go fill out the form and get matched up. What
Wow,
else?
sales unbelievable for the Kirk Minahan show.
How do you mean?
Dynamic insertion of advertising now.
You mentioned that. I don't listen to the show, as you know, so people say it's very annoying. You know?
One specifically. They
What's
put
that?
one in that we can't see in the
What is
back
that?
end. Sometimes it plays at like 2 minutes into the podcast. With
So if we talk
no-
about gambling and all that, they always put in DraftKings, right? Is that what somebody said to me?
No,
Like-
they put in a mandatory disclosure.
Oh, so like right now, it'll be if I say something about that. No?
So when you do the DraftKings ad, we mark it as
gotcha.
like, okay, this is 2 minutes, so it knows to put
Right.
the disclaimer beforehand.
Gotcha.
But then there are other ones.
What's the one that you're talking about, Dave?
People have been complaining that like at 2 minutes into the podcast, an ad will fire off randomly.
Oh, really?
We can't see it in the back end.
Yeah.
And normally we can see all of them because we put them there or whatever.
Well, they're a hell of a sales team. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you saw the clip of the sales guy a couple weeks ago complaining about the Kirk Minahan, the Minifan experience.
It was tough. We were dealing with the Kirk Minahan people. They were tweeting mean things about us.
This guy's all on board for season 3 now. It's funny. You go at him, and then he's like, "Oh, yeah." I'm a big fan.
I love what you do.
Yeah, big fan. Like the other people. I get you and I. We don't take shit from anybody.
I love how you don't give an F.
Yeah, right. Yeah. The worst. The worst.
I get now on random podcasts, not that the podcast sells it, you get randomly generated ads.
Yeah.
Like I get the Mohegan Sun ad that Mutt plays on his show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ. What else?
I think that
good.
Mutt should become the.
You have notes, Steve?
The sport. Yeah. I got
Okay,
notes.
good. Yeah, good.
Notes.
Good. You think Mutt should what?
I think he should be the sports columnist for the Maine Wire.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think
The
he should
sports
he can do
Maine stuff or like
New England stuff. He can just do like
No.
a little New England blurb, and then here's a link to his Substack.
I think you're actually wrong. I think your idea is right. How about this? Because he fancies himself like a Republican, tackling the sports world with politics.
Yes, yes.
That's a weekly spot, Dave.
He
Like,
can do whatever he wants.
He's like the outkick of
here
the
comes
Maine Wire.
here comes woke Greg Popovich again with his,
Okay.
Steve Kerr, Steve Cuck, that kind of.
Right.
But really, legitimately, like that would be a good thing.
And then at the
You like
bottom,
that, Dave, or
at the
no?
bottom,
I love
boom,
it.
link to his Substack. Free promotion. All he has to do is
Buttstack.com.
sports stuff.
All right, let's go around the room. What other jobs can Mutt turn down?
Unbelievable. Somebody messaged me sent me an email like a week ago about the job. I was like, I'm not sending this to this guy. It was like out in the world, like real job. And I was like, nope.
But he didn't have any pain in his voice when he was talking about Dave Portnoy flying to California for the Breeders' Cup. He would have been there.
Look, you're missing the headline. Mike's right. The thing with Lisa Garrett is funny. This guy doesn't have a job. Gambles like crazy. Has children. And basically admitted that he has probably $40,000, $50,000 of credit card debt. Because if he's admitting 10, 15, the real number is probably 35, 40,000. And I'm going to take a wild guess if he doesn't have a job, it's probably not going to get better, that debt. Just going to take a guess. I think it's probably some one of these guys like, I don't get it. Isn't it like the credit cards are free, right? Like, why is this getting bigger every month?
They keep sending
goes
me
to his
these
dad.
letters.
He's like, what's this percentage? I don't understand this.
Someone's going to have to pay that off soon.
Wow. He is going to declare bankruptcy. No question. No question. Because what does he care what his credit is? He's a loser.
Well, yeah, that's true. If he's already, he owns his house, right?
Yeah, for now. I might buy it.
Well, he's a 2-income house.
Just give it to his enemies. Huh?
He's a 2-income house. He's going to have a pension in retirement.
Who will?
Well, like his wife's a teacher, right?
Oh, he won't have a pension.
No, but the family will have a pension.
Well, all kidding aside, do you think he's going to be married to that woman? Would you be like, at what point is she like, all right, I have to take my children away in the middle of the night?
He's like a dad.
Well,
is he? I mean, like, I'm not trying to be a jerk here. He's a nice guy, but he doesn't have a job and he gambles and he has. Do you guys agree his bigger credit card debt than he's letting on?
I would say $20,000 in credit card.
$20,000 in credit card debt.
I would say that if you did not have a job, you probably should be able to unclog a shower drain.
Yes.
Like that's something where you at least need to put a Home Depot trip into.
Well, there's no reason why he's not. There's also no reason why he shouldn't be working 20 hours a week at Home Depot or whatever. Like his kids are in school. He's at the age his kids are in school. Today he drops them off at the bus or whatever at 8:15. It doesn't seem till 3:30.
Not stacking away.
Yeah, he might make the equivalent of that with Muttstack, though. He might. I don't know.
I'm going to say something crazy, Dave.
Yeah.
He can do both.
Yes, he can.
Like he can Muttstack is not let's not get deluded in the idea that Muttstack's a full-time job.
I get it.
Well, we're missing the big point, which is that he should be writing for the Maine Wire.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Great publicity for him.
Yes, I'd be happy to promote it. And that's a good little niche, that Bobby Burak. Is that the guy Jerry loves?
Yes, loves him.
He gives Jamel Hill stinks. But Mutt could do that. A little political media, sports, bang, 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 trifecta. But he won't accept it. He won't accept it. Don't do this to yourself.
To be clear, it's not a job.
Mike, don't ask the question.
I agree that he won't, but why won't he accept that?
Mike, stop asking that fucking question about him. I'm done.
He can do it from his desk.
I agree.
Where he's already sitting.
No, he wants to be a sporto. He wants to be a sporto.
Like, Steve just offered him.
No, but
that.
like in a
do that.
non-political sports world, he wants to be just down the middle sporto.
But that's what Steve originally. He doesn't have to do what
Yeah,
Kirk
it doesn't
said.
even have to do. I mean, the political thing I think would play better, but it could just be, here's some boring shit about the New England Patriots.
Right.
By the way, if you want more of my boring shit, go to Substack.
Isn't that not?
Click
The
on.
boss already gets what he does.
Isn't the future #1 draft pick in the NBA from Maine?
Cooper
Flagg.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, if he just wanted to write about Cooper Flagg, that would
People would
probably,
click on that.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
would click on that.
Yeah.
Most newspapers in Maine.
Like
just
we know
did
with
that.
the Maine Wire, autocorrect is if you write flag for Cooper Flagg is my guess. But that's okay.
tough.
That's tough. You gotta
It's
battle
a
through
daily
that.
battle. You're gonna be vigilant.
Yeah, you gotta work. Plus, but you also have the U.S. foot. It's a tough one. But again, I don't want to get lulled into this mutt working conversation. It's for my own mental health. I am not doing this. He will. I will speak for him. He does not accept it.
There's only so much you can do to help your friends. You know.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But yeah. But that was my takeaway. Actually, this bozo is betting on fucking horses running around circles.
Has he asked you for a loan?
No.
Okay.
He never
Not
would.
yet?
He knows I would.
Well,
give him the money and then talk about it forever.
Yes. Yeah.
Technically,
To me, it's worth it.
Technically, he did ask.
When?
The ice.
That is true. That was a business proposition.
Yeah.
Yes. That is true. That is true.
Or did he ask you to be an investor?
Yeah, I got none of the profits. He's going to pay me back to start a company, but I get none of the company that I was going to fund completely.
That seems
Not
like
completely. Me, Justin, and Dave were each in for 1,000.
That's true. Now, what was I asked for? 30,000?
30,000.
Yeah, that's true. You each had a point. That is fair. That is fair. I was going to pay you back in full. Because I had said on the show when Mutt made the ice pitch, I don't remember or not, I was trying to remember the name of the supermarket we would go to a lot in.
Yeah.
What was the town between Walhalla? What was the town that had the Chick-fil-A and everything? Seneca?
Yes.
Remember there was a supermarket we'd always go to.
Yeah.
It was actually pretty nice.
But it was a small one. I forget.
No. It was a decent one.
No. I mean, like a small. It wasn't a huge, like nationwide chain.
No, correct. But it was a
like
big,
specific to.
But
South Carolina.
Around there, I would always see those ice machines. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Mutt could do well up here. Like you want to make money in the ice business? Come to New England in January. It is popping. Barbecues. But I was like, yeah, I'll put it on the beach. It's just like it's like a child. He's a child.
Didn't some barstool kid just make a vending machine business and just tweet something out?
The producer for Will and Taylor.
Right, Boston.
It's like local, I don't know.
It's like a vending machine that has
local businesses, local brands.
Sure. Knock yourself out. Go for it. I hope it does well. I don't think it will. I could be wrong. I don't know. But Mutt will reject your offer.
Well, we'll see.
What are you offering to pay him?
Oh, no. Promotion. Yeah, no.
Fair.
That's the thing.
No.
He can take,
He's in no position of power, I will say that.
He can take whatever he's going to publish at Substack and then publish the first, 4 paragraphs at the Maine Wire, then
tease the Substack?
Rest? Yeah, I mean, it's very, very normal cross-promotion
I think that's what you're trying to do. I don't really hate that. Yeah.
Or he could write about the Patriots Sunday night. It gets posted on the Maine Wire, and then he's like, if you'd like to hear about this on Friday.
Sure, right. Oh, he weighs in tomorrow. It seems like he's got nothing for tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, you see Drake Mays concussed.
Well, he might have something now. Or I could give him something. I think there's some rumors that there's some layoffs coming for iHeartRadio this week.
Ooh,
like a shit ton of them, yeah.
Kiss on the Way, is that them?
Yes, yep.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
There you go.
Radio's a tough business.
Tough.
As the pool gets shallower, the fish get nastier.
Why don't you write it? Can I use that or no?
That's a great terrible Aaron Sorkin line.
You let Mutt use that line? You can use it, right? Of course. All right, good. What else?
What did you think of Trump's garbage man kind of gimmick yesterday?
I'm fine, whatever. I am,
Great timing. I mean, you got to be able to jump on something like that.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you can't get mad if you're the Democrats, you can't get mad about a joke at a roast or whatever that is, and then don't expect the other side to get mad when the president of the United States calls all the voters garbage. It works both ways. It doesn't, We are now, 5 days away?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
5 days away. Thank you, God. Jesus Christ.
I was a little disappointed my guy Trump kind of threw Tony Hinchcliffe under the bus. I don't know the guy. I don't know who booked him.
Yeah, I think if they could do it over again, they definitely wouldn't have done that.
Which would have been a mistake. I mean, Tony's awesome.
Yeah.
Besides, him doing that bit tricked Biden into calling all Trump supporters garbage. It ends up being a net positive.
Yeah, it was fine.
I thought it was awesome.
They also have people talking about it, whereas they probably wouldn't have otherwise.
Yeah, I don't know. I just never know if any of this stuff matters.
I don't think it matters at all. I mean, most Puerto Ricans I know are leaning right, anyways.
Is that true?
Yes.
You know many of them.
Yes.
In Maine.
Yes, in fact.
Certainly not an outlier. It's not certainly. I'm sure all Puerto Ricans are very pro-Trump.
Yeah, definitely. I think Puerto Ricans will be 80% Trump in the vote on Tuesday for sure, probably.
Well, I mean the ones who have made it off of Garbage Island. For sure.
I'm feeling a little. Justin's making good eye contact with Steve.
Justin's been nasty towards Steve.
Steve Justin tension.
There's no Steve
Where Justin will deny this now.
Everything Steve has said, Justin's like, oh,
Steve, you sense that as well?
I don't sense that at all.
It's a little Justin but Justin's kind of a dick. You got to remember that.
I like it. I think
so do I.
You threw me off by having me run. I'm mood now.
Be mad at Jeff. Don't be mad at me.
I think that
Be mad at Bruce.
There's finally some confidence in the booth back there. I mean, I think the last time I was in here, I called the relationship between the former producer and Justin.
Jack Coleman and Justin, yeah. Well, you weren't exactly.
Steve didn't even learn his name.
Yes, yeah. I don't. The dynamic between these two is very weird.
Who, us?
Yes. No, not between you.
How so?
But I think
It's just because they I think personally Justin wants that Dave chair.
The physical chair, being in this
wants
spot?
to sit there and do the drops. He
fine.
liked doing that.
You can do it.
Well, it's
my call, not his.
Right.
It's got to be very emasculating to have me in here because the two of them are combined doing the job that I used to do just as one person and not doing it as well.
Right.
So I can understand how that would be tense.
For less money combined too.
Oh, I know.
Save a few dollars, but yeah,
very embarrassing.
Yeah, but I guess so. But I do sense a Justin anti-Steve thing.
no.
Okay.
There's no Justin anti-Steve, anti-Dave, anti-Coleman thing.
Why are you mentioning all that?
Because you just said
now I feel like there is.
You just said you just said that.
Steve's exactly the same as the other people I hate.
Yeah, what are you talking about? What?
I'm detecting some Dave Rollins deceptive behavior here.
Steve's just like Mick or whoever else, you know?
The voice went up a couple
That's what I'm saying.
octaves. I will say I don't get your fascination with Mick. Not fascination.
He
but
makes
I'm
me
a
laugh.
Mick guy. I'll bring Mick in. Mick's welcome here anytime.
He makes me laugh.
Well, yeah, I mean, he is fucking crazy. But
Lick
he's
my
also
balls, you fucking racist.
Did you deal with Mick at all?
snooze. No.
No, you never at all? No, he was. Did he come in?
I
Once. He was in here once when Steve. Oh,
Who,
maybe
you mean
not because I
Justin?
wasn't.
No, I think it was me. I think his first appearance was like before the first
No.
Sacco.
Yeah, it was after me.
His first like introduction into the world was when Steve quit.
Yeah.
You read his.
Right.
You read his. What the fuck's it called?
Pitch?
Resume, whatever,
Yes.
on air. And he said, "I have a
Right.
podcast, blah blah blah."
Right.
And then I remember, believe your thing is like, you took off your glasses. You're like, people understand there is some talent to this. There is some effort.
Yes. Well,
Hey,
I mean, I thought there
not,
was.
I was saying, not everybody can be right 100% of the time.
it's true. I like Mick. I mean, I get why Justin hates him. But yeah, I mean, but I don't think Mick's coming back.
So does he have to pay extra for the ADA ticket if he wants to go, since he's got that diarrhea thing?
It's a good question. His blood. He's lost. He's got most of his blood back. I think, though, right?
Seems so.
I think so. I think he's
good.
okay. Yeah. I don't know. What else?
Well, I was going to ask Steve his
yeah.
thoughts on. He was on the pre-show, but how did Montante do?
Oh, who won?
Oh,
Yeah,
dominated.
Yeah, he
Just
did.
a dominant performance. And
Amy Poehler's
honestly,
brother struggled. Yeah.
I felt bad.
For who?
Amy Poehler's brother.
Yeah,
I
go
feel
ahead.
like I hope
Amy Poehler's brother. I guess the first thing that I would ask Amy Poehler's brother is, honestly, I don't think Amy Poehler's brother would gain any advantage in this debate. I'll be excited
Was
to
this
see
was this a director from up? Not to mention by name. Was this a clear GOP directive or no?
to
To knock him off his game?
about Amy Poehler's brother.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Okay. Well, I don't know. I don't know how it works. Go ahead.
But I was just hoping that Amy Poehler's brother knows that I was just joking around. But he seemed like
Why
he
are you
was
doing?
really
Why
hurt.
would you ever say that?
I don't know. He seems like
Why are
he
you
took it
becoming
really,
human?
really
What's going on with
seriously.
you?
I don't know. He felt like he was hurt. I don't know if that's just like how Swedish people are. Are they just sensitive pussies or what?
He's a Swedish person.
Yeah, he's American.
He's there.
Is he really though? I
guess.
mean, to be fair,
Yeah.
I kind of agree with Steve.
I mean,
on that.
I mean, talk about foreign interference are in our elections, but
Have you dealt? Have you ever met
I don't
Amy
want-
Poehler's brother?
I don't want like the Swedish Navy to come in here. You
Sure,
know,
it's very
and
intimidating.
attack us.
But that was- yeah, it was
Swedish Secret Service.
That was a Montante knockout. I would
Oh
agree
yeah,
with that.
I mean, I think 7-0. Like he beat everybody. He beat the moderator. He beat Amy Poehler's
wow.
brother.
Man,
He
how
beat
dare you.
Everyone.
He did very well.
Yeah.
What else, guys?
Did you see Robert Kraft is actually probably going to get in the Hall of Fame finally?
He was a semifinalist, right?
Semifinalist.
Doesn't mean he's in the Hall of Fame.
How many semifinalists are there? 9.
Why don't you tell me?
I think there's 9, maybe.
I don't. Is there that many?
I
This
thought
is then
so.
finalists.
I saw a ton on the list.
Well, that's more than 9, then, Dave.
A ton doesn't mean 9. 9 could be a ton.
You think 9 would be a ton for a
ton
Hall
of
of
people.
Mike?
For Hall
No?
of Fame list.
There was 9.
This is
contributor-
borderline. I don't know where to go on this
What?
one.
There was 9 contributor semifinalists.
Right. How many total semifinalists are there? I'm gonna guess there are 30.
That would be a ton.
9 is not a ton.
You know, the Boston Globe just totally dropped the whole Robert Kraft handjob story.
Blowjob.
Blowjob.
He also
sorry.
received oral sex.
Yes. But I mean, there was that period of time, remember? I think it was right around when we started.
Right before.
Right
yeah,
before,
I remember
where
doing
it was
at
like
the old thing,
every
yeah.
single fucking day they had a new story
They were
about this. And then
hyper-focusing.
all of a sudden it just disappeared. I don't know if we successfully shamed them into dropping it or
They took a beating, that's for sure. Although I will say now, if Kraft got popped for that,
not as bad as Kraft.
that's true. If Kraft got popped for that now, I don't think the fans would have his back as much. Like at the time, he was still like a savior, a hero. Now they'd be like, "What a creep! What a pervert!" You know?
I
'Cause
guess.
he's like becoming hated. He just lost his Belichick war.
Sad.
He deserves
Sad
it.
to watch.
He deserves it. Well, how many we have, Justin? You still counting?
31.
Okay. Sorry, I was off.
So
That's a ton.
Sorry, I was off by
40,
1.
40.
So 40.
So 39 former players.
Still feel like he definitely gonna
sorry.
make it now, Dave?
I guess not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I mean, 40. I mean, I don't really care if he gets in. I know he cares, but yeah, I don't think he's getting in this year.
And the Hernandez show is awful.
I will say last episode was pretty good.
It's awful.
It's awesome.
The acting is bad.
Terrible.
The camera work is bad. It's like
It's weird how like
all
short
weird.
and fat the guy is who plays Hernandez.
The entire thing could be a Saturday Night Live skit.
Yes. Oh, we have a phone call.
Phone call.
Okay. Hello.
Yes. Hello, Kirk. It's Johnny Carson.
Okay, Johnny, how are you?
Good. I didn't know if you wanted to play a little bit of Karnak for your 50th birthday.
Wow. Should we do it, Mike?
Absolutely.
I think we should.
All right. Bay of Pigs.
Bay of Pig. I didn't know if I was supposed to say it.
I am Johnny. How dare you? Or no, I'm Ed.
There you go.
Okay.
Bay of
You guys
Pigs.
are a little out of practice. That's all right. Berlin Wall going up.
Berlin Wall going up.
The announcement of China's one-child policy.
And the announcement of China's one-child policy.
All right. Let me open up the envelope here. All right. What are events that would be a better fit for No Exit 4?
Wow. Still got it, Johnny. Still got it, Johnny. Thank you, Karnak.
Happy birthday, Kirk. Have a great day.
Thank you, Karnak. That's how we first met. Good God. Yes.
Oh, a bunch of comic cocksuckers.
I can't argue that. What else?
Only one contributor makes it to the finalists.
Give me the 9 contributors, counting not just Robert. Give me the other guys.
KS Bud Adams.
Bud Adams, of course, former owner. Yep. That was back in the days where you had guys named Bud and like owners named like Bum.
I like that.
You know, there was like Bum Phillips.
Yeah.
Getting to kind of another one.
Well, why did he read KS? What is that?
That's his first.
That was
Like,
just his
that's his
name.
actual name.
Oh,
I think it's
okay,
probably
all right.
whatever. Kenneth. I don't. It's like the initials for his name. I suspect.
Gotcha.
Like SE.
Like SE, right? Thank
yes.
you. Yes, like SE.
Ralph Hay.
Ralph Hay.
He owned the Canton Bulldogs from 1918 to 1922.
He should be in.
Is he expired or no?
He should have been in a long time ago.
True story, Mike? Or no?
And he hosted the NFL's formational meeting in his automobile dealership in downtown.
In his what?
Automobile
dealership in Canton,
dealership.
Ohio.
Yes.
Okay, I saw that before I saw Dan Lauria as Vince Lombardi, which Mike mocked, but I enjoyed when he was a. Mike has an idea of fun.
Ridiculous.
Saying Dan Lauria is fun. Go ahead.
These names are awesome. Frank Bucko Kilroy.
Well, Bucko Kilroy is you know the Hall of Fame?
No.
I'm actually surprised at that. Major figure in NFL history.
He worked in
football
player
history.
personnel and scouting for the Philadelphia Eagles, Redskins, and Cowboys. He was the Patriots general
I
manager.
was going to say, he was there when Parcells was there, like the early 90s, right?
He was the general manager of the Patriots from 1979 to 1982 and vice president from 1983 to 1993.
Yeah, when Parcells, right. I remember, yes, I'm surprised he's not in.
Robert Kraft.
Commanders, by the way. But yeah, go ahead.
It says Redskins on the
That's an NFL release?
They were the Redskins. That's what they were.
NFL.com/news.
Okay,
yes.
well, it was Bruce. He was Bruce Jenner once.
Well, that's different.
I'm just saying.
Robert Kraft, obviously. Art Modell, owner of the Cleveland Browns.
I don't know. It's tough when you move your team middle of the night.
And
So you got to go to
Baltimore Ravens.
Moe's.
He was a key figure in transformational broadcast deals between NFL and networks. Art Rooney Jr.
Sure.
Employed with the Steelers since 1961.
I get confused. Like, how is that person related to like Rooney Mara? What?
It's funny.
Why? The Kraft and no, they're like related.
Art Rooney Jr. is related to Rooney Mara?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Look it up. It's not a joke.
I thought Rooney Mara would be the first name.
I know. I'm saying I think they married. That's her name because of that. The Mara family and the Rooney family have some sort of marriage.
Oh.
If it was a joke, it was a horrible joke. Why are you laughing at that?
I thought it was funny.
That's funny.
She's not as famous as Romeo Cornell, but
It's about time Rooney Mara gets her trashing.
have her do a cameo one. She loves that.
Rooney Mara is the great granddaughter of Art Rooney Sr.
See, Justin? You learn every day.
I learn something new every day.
There you go.
Which means Kate Mara is as well, right?
That is, yes.
No, actually, Mike
No?
didn't know. Yeah, yes, it's her sister.
I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure the relation.
I'm wondering if
Do the Hall of Fames even
I'm wondering if
matter?
all my jokes are bad now. Justin, you guys are just like, God damn it, these the haters are right.
See, that's what people always say. I fake laugh, and I'm like, no, he's funny, and now I'm like, maybe he's not.
God damn it! Are you guys what are you laughing at? Stop!
Oh, there he is again.
It's like Tony who's Soprano. He saw the people laughing at him. God damn it, Justin. Go ahead. Justin legitimately was like, oh.
I thought you
He gave like a witty laugh, like, oh, comedy of
Very
errors.
clever. You and me get it. These three don't.
Right. Go ahead, Justin.
Seymour Seawoff.
He's a statistician, right?
Yes, owner and president of Elias
Sports Bureau.
Sports Bureau.
Yeah.
Doug,
Why do I know that? Like, why?
Well, they do. Aren't they? Oh no, that's.
I don't know the guy's name though. Although I did Elias stuff on the Upper Deck, we had to deal with them. Go ahead.
Doug Williams.
Sure.
The quarterback?
Yes. Career with Tampa Bay Buccaneers and Washington Redskins, included historic
Is
moment.
it a contributor?
Yes.
Because of
included
his
historic moment as
yeah, I
first black
guess.
quarterback to start and win a Super Bowl.
That feels like a bullshit Hall of Fame. If you're him, that's kind of embarrassing, though.
That's the moment going into the Hall of Fame, basically.
Right.
Credited with creating opportunities for future black athletes. That's how what's his name's going to get in.
Kaepernick.
Yeah.
I said that for years. He's getting the Hall of Fame, definitely.
And then the final one is John Wooten, director of pro scouting for the Cowboys from 1975 to 1991.
I'm going to say this right now, Dave. Kraft has zero chance of getting in this year.
Really?
Really?
Zero. Of those 9 guys, he's not getting in before any of them.
How many get in, or does it matter?
One contributor.
One is
one.
a finalist.
Mike, if you're not paying attention to this great segment, you're out of your fucking mind. One contributor gets in.
Okay.
15 modern era players, 3 seniors, 1 coach, and 1 contributor.
Any other Patriots who made the cut?
Let me see.
I don't mean a Patriot like Brett Favre's a Patriot. I mean like a New England Patriot. I saw my guy Favre last night killing it on the
Real
circuit.
Patriot.
Doesn't he he's got some scheme going.
Yeah, the welfare, volleyball.
Hey, don't worry about that.
Who cares, like $800,000 or something with some volleyball thing?
Yeah.
Don't dig too deep into it.
Scam artist.
It's no big deal.
First real penis scandal in social media history, right?
Was that before Wiener?
The first.
I feel like that was, no?
Oh, it was definitely before Wiener. That would have been 09?
Nine? Yeah. Like early Twitter, I'm saying. Like Twitter beginning.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely early Twitter.
Here are the former Patriots.
Sorry, enough bullshit. Let's get to that.
Corey Dillon,
No.
Nope.
Wes Welker.
Now I feel like Mike and the Bad Dog. Nope.
No.
Give me every player. I'll give you the yes or no right now.
Okay.
Are you on the list, Steve, as a player from your career?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
You broke your back. Go ahead.
Do you want? These are just Patriots, or do you want?
If I throw this bullet at him, will it kill him or no? If I throw it fast enough, will it penetrate the? No.
I don't think so.
Go ahead. Every player.
Every player.
Justin, it's the fucking.
I'm going. I had Patriots players up. Bruce Armstrong.
No. Good player. No.
Eric Allen.
Possibly, right?
Yeah. No. Not. No. This year. No. No for me, dog.
Jared Allen.
Yeah. Right. He'll get in.
I think so.
Good. Thank you, Justin.
Willie Anderson.
Thank you.
Willie Anderson, the tackle?
Yes.
No.
You're not giving enough credit, Mikey.
Mikey, 6 promos.
Tiki Barber.
No. Annoying.
He will eventually, probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Media loves him.
Anquan Bolden.
No. No, not enough. Ooh, that one hurt. Is that indigestion still?
Bolden.
Justin, why'd you have to list the players?
Joffrey Evans.
Oh, no.
Joffrey.
Nope.
King, the king.
London,
He died.
London Fletcher.
No.
Dwight Freeney.
Dwight Freeney's in the Hall of Fame.
This is 2024 Modern Era Player Semifinalist.
I thought Dwight Freeney already got in.
Was it last year?
But will he get in again?
You're asking me if... Are you giving me last year's list, Justin?
Maybe.
Well, I give up.
2024 would be for...
Last year.
Right.
This is 2025 Hall of Fame. Is he in? According to his Wikipedia page, he's in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. They could be lying. Maybe they're listening right now and doing it as a joke.
They're projecting, maybe.
You understand, Justin?
He's definitely
it's a 2025 class.
Oh, yes. The 2025 class, they haven't knocked it down yet. There's still 161 players. Mark Bolger.
You talking about last year's class?
No, I'm talking about... I just found this year's.
He's saying they haven't narrowed it down.
You got 161 names?
Yes. Mark Bolger.
Jesus Christ.
God, thank God. Didn't.
Stop. What else? Jesus. Why is everything fucked up every single time?
I want to go through all 161. Mark Bulger's a no for me.
You two are doing that, by the way, on the YouTube channel. You be willing to do that, Mike?
I could do it right after this. Sure.
Yeah. Justin, you'll do it, right?
Yeah, sure.
It's only 161 guys.
Yeah, sure.
Give me a random name right now, not middle of the alphabet.
Navarro Bowman.
No.
Josh Cribbs.
No. Millens, as I said, 3 great locations. South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Square, Chestnut Hill, or at the Burlington Mall, or shop online at Millens.com. We love Millens, the sponsor of this program. Millens.com. Steve knows it well. We'll be there soon. We can have a lunch at some. We can bring you back at some point too.
Definitely.
Lunch. I
would like at the spot in Burlington. I would like a dedicated Steve Van spot.
Have we discussed this before?
Yes, we have. They don't allow overnight parking.
Oh,
there.
that's
Called
right.
security.
That's right.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, we could talk to Bill about that. We're due for a Milton's lunch, though.
Definitely.
Oh, let's do that next couple of weeks. All right, reach out. Okay, great. What else?
Talked about Army Hammer and he got his first role, by the way. See that?
What else?
Yep. Okay.
Who's he playing?
Oh, this story was actually somebody sent us 10 most overrated golfers. My Golf Spy had this list. Fred Couples was number 2.
Yeah, well, a lot of people say it, but people welcome their opinion. Opinions like assholes, you know?
Golf Spy.
Yeah, Golf Spy. What else do you have, Steve?
I'm with Justin on breakfast cake. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong at all with breakfast cake.
When you're obese, there is.
That adds a different dimension to it, for sure.
Yeah.
But then you're talking, then there's something wrong with all.
Well, I mean, there's something wrong with me having a cookie right now. It's only 11 o'clock.
But there's nothing wrong. Glass of milk, breakfast cake, Nothing wrong with
Well,
it.
I did say, I amended. I said this is sort of a cousin to having like a muffin in the morning.
Yeah.
But he's having an enormous piece of cake, and then another one. Is something wrong with somebody ordering Chinese food, getting that, then getting Taco Bell, and then getting something else all within an hour?
If I may,
not if they're hungry.
The second one was lunch. To
What
be clear.
was the second piece of cake?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was your lunch?
That was something that day.
It was lunchtime, right?
That was something.
Okay. Well,
What about the? Could you do the Dana White water fast?
What is that?
You see the video he put out?
Drink water.
really
Five
hard.
days, just water.
I think like chicken broth. Yeah.
I die.
That'd be tough. You'd really start to get a.
I don't think.
you definitely would not die.
Yeah, I don't
I
think you
think
would
if
die.
I just drank water for 5 days,
No, there's a method to the madness. a
People
little
don't
bit,
die. You're way safer than most people because you have more weight.
oh, I'd die, Kirk.
You would not
maybe
die.
maybe not physically, but mentally, I'd be dead. I would.
You'd be losing a friend.
No, they
huh?
actually say mentally you become like way more clear
That
after
actually-
you go through that.
Oh no,
Your,
Oh, I would
your
not be
body
clear.
would process
Correct
out like some of
itself.
your
Oh,
like your
absolutely
brain
not.
plaque.
No. Oh, I'd be a mess.
Because those
But you're going into it that way.
can't argue
Even though
that.
you haven't done it.
I'm hungry right now.
There's a lot of science.
You're not, but you're not hungry right now. Though.
My tummy's grumbling a little bit.
But your food is your friend.
Food might be my best friend.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You would just miss like eating.
Just a little cute, naughty,
yeah.
naughty
Gives
look
me a
on
big
his
hug
face.
every
Once
morning.
Gam died.
That was it.
Who's mammy?
But you've got this insane willpower when we're out in was it Florence at the VFW hall when Kirk tells you to start walking. You've got this insane willpower that you're just going to walk off into the middle of the woods.
didn't
in
do
the
it.
middle
Well,
of the
he
night.
walked about a half a mile, but yeah.
Okay, well, still that's a good distance.
It's
in the
just a
middle of the
willpower
night.
thing.
It's
I've been given credit for might be overrated.
Is it?
Well, what does he have willpower at?
I thought he walked like 13 miles that night.
No,
Is that not the case?
Did you?
It was 16 miles.
There you
Oh,
go.
there you go.
So
I don't know
he
if I
he
believe
walked
that,
a good
but yeah.
distance, but
Okay.
what I'm saying is he's got this willpower. But then when it comes to like just not putting food in your mouth and drinking water for 5 days to become much healthier, the willpower's gone.
I don't think he'd lie about that either. He would say half a mile because he would think it would be funny.
I guess.
I mean, we could call Toronto, see where they picked him up.
We don't talk to him. Call Johnny Carson
Klemmer's
again.
there too. Yeah.
Whatever happened to Toronto's trip?
It ended.
Oh, don't get me started on
That
this.
was Mike was the last Rome listener, right?
Certainly was. Yeah.
Yeah, it's over. He just lives in Florida now, right?
I refresh every day looking for the next episode.
He went to Eustis. Okay, right?
Went to what?
He went to Eustis, Maine.
Oh, is that what he was? I didn't know that.
That was his first trip.
Right.
And then
I think he just lives in Florida now.
okay, well,
Right?
I can't blame him for that.
I think.
I think
Free
so.
country.
I think
Boo,
so.
hiss, and get a load of this.
What else?
You only drink
I'm a
water
Toronto fan.
though,
And chicken broth.
and chicken
You get-
broth.
you get
Like,
one-
you don't
you get-
shit.
It's like a very popular thing, and it's also like.
Well, trust me,
there's a lot of
You've never
data
heard of
behind
this?
it.
You would be shitting.
Like I know like lowering your thing. Like I did this program a while ago where like you would eat like soup and other things, but it wasn't just
Kevin
raw.
James claims he's fasted for like 40 days at a time.
I don't believe that.
Something crazy like that.
Just for a program where you eat soup, you said?
It was
And Taco Bell and Chinese food?
No, it was 2 things of soup a day, 2 things of granola bars, and 2 shakes a day. So like it was one of those weight loss things.
That's
I
like
lost
that's
some
like
weight.
that's like Weight Watchers or whatever.
You could do the Christian Bale machinist diet.
That's
I
true.
think it was just water, coffee, and like an apple or
yeah,
something.
yeah, you got down like 120 pounds.
I'd die.
Yeah, but Dana did a video about it, and it was like your body starts to process out garbage cells.
Mutt does it.
that
Mutt
accumulates.
fasts intermittently. Yeah, he does.
He does?
Yeah, he actually does. I mean, yeah, you should try it.
Just what? Like, do you hear that? My tummy's grumbling right now.
Yeah, but your body will get used to what you're doing.
I'm not saying that there wouldn't be some
be
suffering.
delightful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I say there would be some suffering. You'd probably be hungry, but
You gorge yourself
drink some-
for
you
so
drink some
much.
water.
You got to turn around a little bit.
Turn around, but by not eating for like, isn't the food isn't the pyramid? They say like if you go like 72 hours without food, you die.
No.
You have to have
First
water.
of all, the food pyramid was designed by Seventh Day Adventists.
The food pyramid also says you need massive amounts of bread.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Not the food. It says like shelters on the bottom.
Take the food pyramid, throw it out, disregard it.
I mean, we got to pick
Totally
a lane.
bad,
We got to pick
totally
a lane
bad.
here. Is he
Not-
going on a
not
diet
healthy.
or is he training for a
Water
marathon?
fast.
That's what.
Well, he
Yeah,
could
but the water fast
He
could
could
get
train
you
for a marathon and eat better at the same
Eating
time.
better and
Yes, I
training
can do
better.
that, but I can't
That's
just.
Justin's not going to fast. That doesn't happen. Not
I did the-
Jesus Christ.
I've done the master cleanse before. It's basically just water.
How long
And
is
like,
that?
lemon juice and cayenne pepper or something like that. You can do it as long as you want.
I don't understand why
As long as you
people.
want.
Well, I mean, within reason.
Yeah, Mike did it for a whole afternoon just about.
I've lost massive amounts of weight before.
Yeah, that's true. I remember that.
Like, if you love food, why is dieting that hard? You can find enough different types of food that's healthy. Like, I don't eat shit, so dieting is hard for me because I only eat like 1 or 2 things.
Right.
But if you love food, it
Yeah,
shouldn't even be a big
do you
deal.
like chicken and steak?
I do like chicken.
You can eat chicken and steak all day. Just keto it up.
Chicken, like so. Like I could go to like Hooters.
There's a guy who claimed that like the first weight loss challenge, he was like an expert on losing weight. Remember, he's like this. Now he's acting like he's a fucking retard. He's like, chicken. Can I get chicken at a restaurant?
Calorie deficit is how you lose weight.
No, that's not true. That is not true. Keto, you can eat as much fucking meat as you want.
But like if you eat more calories than you're burning, you will not lose weight.
Not true. No, that's not. No, sometimes it's not true. It depends on the fat involved as well. Depends on the carb total. It's not true.
So you can eat
In
steak
most
and
in
chicken.
most cases, it would be
Sure,
true.
but by the way, if you eat a big piece of steak, it's not a lot of calories if you do anything else.
Right.
You have a salad with it, it's not that much. Probably 600-700 calories for a big dinner with a big steak.
I think it's probably the carbs and the added sugar that's killing you.
What was that, Steve? He stuffs a fucking munchkin in his face.
I don't think I eat too many.
Come over for
Well,
block.
definitely carbs. I don't think I eat too many sugary things.
No, Justin, your diet is perfect.
I'm not saying my
Why are you
diet's
doing
perfect.
this?
I'm not saying my diet's perfect, but I think it's more.
Doesn't
carbs.
matter. A year from now, he's gonna look like this. You're not gonna do anything about
Exactly.
it. Yeah, he just doesn't want to.
So we're out on the marathon thing.
He's a depressed person. This is the way he copes with it.
Well, the problem is if he dies, then you're gonna have to find another producer. I know how much stress that puts on you.
Mix waiting in the wings.
Yeah, he won't.
Yeah.
He's
Well, that
not-
would clear up the
Yeah.
Mick problem. Yeah.
Right.
That's true. Yeah. That would hurt. Wouldn't it hurt if you died and Mick took your job?
I wouldn't care. I'd be dead.
Yeah. It feels. Do you have any pride?
Not really.
Yeah. I guess that is it's a roadblock. I do forget that.
That's an impediment.
I do forget that. What else, Dave?
Tuffy.
What are you saying?
I said that's an.
Enjoy his munchkins.
I said that's an impediment. It's a toughie.
Mostly political, unfortunately. But Jimmy Kimmel, 19-minute monologue against Trump.
Yeah, that's
Care
all
for any of
everything.
that?
I think, yeah. I'm going to vote for Harris after hearing Jimmy Kimmel talk for 19 minutes about how evil Donald Trump is.
How many this is what I liked about Tony Hinchcliffe, though, because Hinchcliffe can come out and do the political thing, and still be funny.
We heard Jon Stewart defend him, too, which I liked.
I like that a lot.
That was a good moment. when Jon
And
Stewart-
that, in one instance, reminded me, I was like, oh, Jon Stewart was better than all these people.
Way better. If you
Yeah.
remember, you won that Colbert a couple of years ago and made Colbert super uncomfortable.
Wuhan coronavirus.
Yeah. He's still a comedian.
Right.
You know, it's like, I mean, Kimmel, were there jokes or was it just like was he preaching?
It was more of a preachy type.
I saw
of
people
thing,
on Twitter being like, this is incredible.
Okay, so then that kind of answers my question. I was going to say, how many times do like Kimmel and Colbert do this where they don't realize the
Well, they're
reaction
past.
is this is bullshit?
They don't care about that anymore.
But I guess
is
they
like-
get enough praise.
My
that they
thing
think
is
it's
like,
good?
when I saw that, I was like, doesn't he do that every night?
Yes.
You do that every
Yeah.
monologue
What's
he does?
that? What's the it's Media Research Center or
Yeah,
something like
yeah,
that. They
yeah.
did that study, and 98% of the jokes, the political jokes, were toward Trump.
Right.
Within the last 3 months. Or
And say
something like
whatever
that.
you want. Like, if you don't think, I get making jokes about Trump, though I think it's tired. It's been 8 years now. Like, if you don't think there's jokes being made about Biden and Harris at this point, like, what the fuck?
It should be lopsided though, because Trump is very mockable. So it should still.
So
be.
is she.
Yeah,
we
but
played that cut yesterday. Play it again.
No, I know, but she's
where she says, "Chant your name." It's
Yeah.
like, and people are like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing that like Stewart reminded people of is like it's become if you make fun of Kamala Harris, then you're saying don't vote for Kamala Harris.
Or you're
Which
racist
is
or
never,
something.
yeah,
Right.
which is never what it was before.
I want each of you to shout your own name. Do that.
Steve.
It's so fucking
No, you're
weird.
right.
I mean, I get it. Like, but I also think Trump's just like a boring target at this point. Like, we know all his flaws. We know like what's left. Like, what did Kimmel say? This 19-minute monologue. 19 minutes. Imagine being that audience. Imagine like being like a random, like that one random guy was like, "Oh, that's the guy who did that show Corolla, right? Is he funny?"
Kimmel's kind of like the Globe now, though, where it's like a non-profit.
Totally. Oh,
experiment.
same with
Like,
Colbert.
they're
Like,
not
I know-
they're not trying to make money on them.
Well, Mike knows. Mike knows who Kimmel's hero is. Stern.
Yeah.
And he's followed him completely.
I think the other way around, actually.
Yeah, you're right. I think Stern has been. That's true.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah. Which is really sad.
He's retiring, right? Kimmel's
Who?
only going to play out his contract, I think, or something like that.
Sure, we'll see. Those guys. He's not. He's like 55, right?
Yeah,
How
but
old is he?
I'm pretty sure I read something like that.
He's
He wants to
56,
end
I-
early.
Yeah.
Another guy who looks like he's on Ozempic.
Oh, definitely. He's
Or
a fucking
crack.
loser. Go ahead.
And we are very divided, and not just because of Donald Trump, because of people like, if I'm being honest, me. I do a lot of mocking and belittling, and it isn't always productive. Am I biased against Donald Trump? Yes. Do I think I have good reasons for being biased against him? Yes. And I'm probably wrong, but I think when you hear some of those reasons, you might agree with me even just a little bit. Now, I assume you're watching this because you care about the person who asked you to watch it, or maybe you're just open-minded and not.
Or maybe I was just like a guy in the middle of the day who lives in Iowa who just worked a full day and wanted to see some fucking comedy.
And now girls jumping on trampolines.
Yeah. Maybe I want to see a movie star or something, or I don't know, a bit or something. But
Come along, want to talk about space heavy.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like I know Letterman was a liberal, but boy, he hit it pretty well for a long time.
It's funny. He was on Two Bears, One Cave a few months ago, Kimmel.
Yeah.
And they asked him about, like, have you changed? Because they get a lot of that shit too, those guys.
Yeah.
And Kimmel was like, it's so funny. Everyone says, like, I've changed. And I really don't get that. I've always been this guy.
It's a bubble world, man. You live in a bubble and nobody tells him that. But his ratings stink, right?
I don't think they're that great.
Yeah,
but they're all pretty bad now, right?
I was gonna say none of their ratings are
but
good.
I don't even mean I mean the within the competition of the three. Like, is he third?
Probably. Starts later though, right?
No, not anymore.
No.
Not in
No, he didn't start.
8 years.
Say this decade.
I mean, no one here like regularly watches network television, right?
No.
Isn't it weird when you meet someone who
I'm a big fan
does?
of NBC and Dateline personally, but I don't know,
Well, sure,
I don't know about
Dateline
you
is a
guys.
fine,
Yeah.
fine program.
Nice. Yeah.
All right.
Fine program.
It's
Yeah,
nice.
I watch
Great
Dateline.
Everything
Love
else, though,
Dateline.
no.
Yeah.
Actually, like the entire NBC lineup. Really.
In their family of cable channels too. Yeah.
Dick Wolf is having probably his best year of television so far. The Chicago Wednesdays have been top notch this year.
Interesting.
Also, I think the CBS investigative team is really good as well.
They're pretty good. No, that's true. You're right. They are pretty good. They are pretty. Harry had his first real taste of Law and Order SVU the other night, like an original one, the new season. He never really watched it. He was like, "This is unbelievable."
Really?
He's like, "This is so cheesy." I was like, "Yeah, it's great. It is great. Great. Let me hear more of Jimmy Kimmel."
This also has, like you say, he doesn't get ratings on YouTube. It says 4.9 million.
Yeah, they have a big YouTube thing, and I think that's all political, right? There's like nobody's watching that for comments.
That's got to be fake.
Also, there's probably that.
And Jimmy Fallon is fucking. He just ruins everything. Like he's just the dorkiest fucking comedian.
Oh, he had on the people in the world I hate the most right now.
I'm surprised he's still alive. He hasn't died from cirrhosis yet. Keeps mysteriously falling down and breaking his arm every other month.
The people I hate in the world, if you gave me a draft right now, Justin, I think you know where I'm going with this. Yeah. Is this, I don't even know who they are. The old guy with the fatso kid in the other one, the Rizzler, is that what it is?
Yeah, it's the Rizzler, Big Justice, and Big AJ.
They should be shot to the moon. What human being thinks what's the comedy in this? I don't mean to be an old man.
I'm sorry, but fill me in on
I have
who
no
the
idea what you're
Rizzler-
talking
who Rizzler is.
It's this, I see it on Twitter.
God,
It's-
I'm not the only one.
The Costco guys and all that shit.
yeah, what is it?
Oh, yeah.
Boom!
Yeah, they were at Barstool the other day, right?
Right.
They're a buster all the time.
They should spit in their fucking face when they.
Dan wants to hire the Rizzler.
He does?
He said, like, if child labor laws did not exist, the Rizzler would work for Barstool.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise
Wait, do
me.
child labor laws apply to entertainment?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I
There's
know
child
What's the
actors.
joke? Tell me what the joke is. What's the bit?
they
Like, what's fun? Why do people think it's funny? Dave probably thinks it's funny. Why
I
is
don't
it
think it's funny.
What's funny?
I haven't consumed a lot.
So, are those his kids?
Big Justice is his kid.
I watched a cut the other day. This kid's like 8 years old. How old is this kid? It's gross. They're stuffing his fucking fat face with food.
With
like,
chicken bacon.
that's what Dan thinks is funny? That kid? Why is that funny?
Oh, is it because he's pre-diabetic?
That's what I mean. Like, he's going to die. Like, why is this like...
That's funny.
It's like that girl. Who was the girl with the mom, the beauty pageant girl that South Park
Honey
made
Boo
fun
Boo?
of? Yeah, like what?
Oh, right.
Why is that funny?
Big Justice is 12 years old.
Yeah, Dan thinks that's funny. It's on the bit, endless bits, bit cat. Like it's
I think maybe Dan probably sees like himself in the fat little boy.
Why is he from Newton?
We don't know
What?
the Rizzler's age, but he's in third grade.
Yeah, he's gonna hire a third grader.
He could be any age.
I think he's probably 26. Of course, I'm adjusting that from 3 years ago. I'm not trying to be a star. Like whatever. People think it's like I don't get what's the joke. Like again, if I'm somebody who thinks it's funny, what's funny about it?
Well, what's great is too, then you get, like with Britney Spears, like in 15 years, we'll get a documentary like The Dark Side of the Rizzler.
Yeah, right.
I didn't want to eat those cakes.
How many times have I said that
His dad looks stacked though.
How many times have I said the sickest people in the world are the fucking parents of these people? These fucking, whether it's Macaulay Culkin's dad or Joe Jackson, a million, go down the line. These people have kids who are like stars, are fucking they're fucking creeps.
And they take over their kid's shit. Not like
of
visually,
course.
like on all those YouTube channels where the kid, like, remember that kid who used to open prizes Ryan or whatever.
No,
or whatever. But like he'll
Baby Gronk or
right.
whatever.
Like they're filming their son goes viral. But then all of a sudden, 5 videos later, they're the star of those videos. It's fucking nuts.
Lindsay Lohan's mom's the same. They're all the fucking same. They're fail whatever. This guy's probably some fail loser, and he goes in the barstool and hangs out.
He
I guess
he was a wrestler.
The dad was a professional wrestler?
He was like a semi-pro wrestler to promote his
he looks like
mortgage.
he looks like a roid.
Great guy.
I like that.
Loophole.
Looks like he went on Fallon, and Fallon gave the pre-diabetic little.
That's what made me think of Fallon,
Twizzlers.
because I saw he was on with Fallon. I'm like,
just like fed him candy or something.
I don't get the joke at all. I don't get it. I think the dad's a creep. One of the kids is not related, right, or something I saw?
I don't believe
the Rizzler's not related to him. They're just friends.
He's friends with, how old's the Rizzler? 3rd grade?
Yes.
Is he fucking him? Like he's friends with a 3rd grader?
They're not friends with benefits. They're just friends.
Like what is wrong with this loser? Why is Barstool promoting this stupid, unfunny shit? I don't even get it.
Still bringing it. Who said one hit wonder would bring the boom? We're back bringing it strong, so turn up the volume.
Gotta bring the boom strong, bring the boom in no fear, bring the boom was the song in the summer this year.
Oh, that's who this is?
Yes.
Someone sent me, they did some bullshit Yankees thing.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, how annoying.
Right.
Now I hate them.
Right. Fits in that Chicago Bitsville fucking perfectly, though. Like, throw him right in there.
The Yankees are back in the World Series. They're still bringing it. Still bringing it.
You can't win the World Series if this is... You can't.
That's what I mean.
Not possible.
I think it's a new reality for kids, though, is that they grow up with TikTok, Instagram, whatever, social media, and if they can make it big, well, fuck going to college.
Sure, but yeah,
you're eating Twizzlers for 1 million people on TikTok.
All right, Steve, I think it would be kind of weird if you just started suddenly hanging out with a random 3rd grader.
Oh, yeah,
and
no,
doing
it's totally
videos with
weird.
him.
It's totally weird for them, but I'm
You're
just
like,
saying,
hey,
like,
Ronnie Reagan, here we are. Some
from the
fucking,
kids-
like,
from the
you should
kids'
hire a
perspective.
Maine Wire Rizzler, 3rd grader. Mike could do videos with him.
That's not really true, though, because like when Bieber got popular, he was hanging out with adults, and I
That's
haven't
true.
heard anything.
That's a good point.
And nothing
Who's my
went
guy,
wrong
Lou
with
Pearlman, the other guy?
Yeah,
he's fine.
Didn't Diddy mentor him really well?
Yes, very well. That's what I mean. Like, why
Diddy
are
got
we,
behind him and
why
really
are we,
pushed his career.
Why are we promoting that? It's also just not funny. It's not funny. And people are like, oh, you're old. It's not funny. Am I missing something?
I don't know, sometimes when like kids fall down, that's funny.
Sure. I'm like, look, yeah, right. Like child death is that's fun. It's a
No,
different.
I'm not dying.
Oh,
but
I think that's funny. But yeah,
like a kid like walking and like falling down on the sidewalk. That's funny.
sure. Then some big fucking wrestler starts dancing around him. Like, yeah. I bet you Justin thinks it's funny though.
I do.
You do?
I like the boom and doom meter.
Do you really?
Yeah, they try like.
What's funny about it?
I hate that you know what it's called.
They just eat different things and then they rate them like from good to great and then they just go boom, boom, boom.
That is fun.
It's not the Steve scale, but
I watched Justin the other night with the Nick and KB. Like he's just a groupie for them. He's a born. He's like he's like a born Chicago bit guy. Like I looked at him, I was like, I think of him differently than I did 48 hours ago.
Oh, really?
What did I say?
What?
What did I say to them?
Oh, what you said. It's how you look.
Can I have your autograph,
Yeah,
Mr.
he's
Tarani?
like so excited. You're like, oh, the bits. Like he's a bit guy. So he should be in Bitsville. He should be in Chicago, the bitty city. That's where he should be. And I'm happy to help you get there if you'd like.
That gets a doom.
I don't know if you could help anymore. I don't know if you could help anymore.
Because he wanted to be there originally, remember?
Right.
He wanted to work here, wanted to work there. I don't forget anything.
Well,
so you were there.
I don't forget anything.
How long were you in Chicago?
For what? For surviving
For
Barstool?
work, yeah.
We know what it was.
For a week?
Oh, sorry.
For a week or so?
And survived. How many gunshots, wounds did you see?
It was tough. It was tough. It's weird. The parts of town they put us in aren't quite the same.
Did you go to any Subways?
Subway, the restaurant?
At night? Yeah.
No, I did not. Like my guy. What's his name? Smollett? Yeah.
I mean, it's MAGA-town.
That is true. That is true. What else?
I think that's pretty much it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Amazon's doing election night. That's dumb.
Are we doing election night or
Why is that dumb?
I don't know. I just thought, like, who's going to go on Amazon Prime to watch election night coverage with Brian
Yeah, then
Williams?
why try anything, I guess?
Well, I mean,
Can't win.
Well, they do seem to, like, all of their efforts always seem to, like, fail. Like, that sports thing failed.
Bonjour Sports was good.
Yep. 6 months, I think.
It's a good name and a good product.
Did you guys see this tweet? Oh, one second. I'll send it to you. Some much just quote tweeted it. See?
You had to have appreciated.
Guess that ass?
Yes, we're doing that soon again. What's up?
You had to have appreciated the freak out at the Washington Post because they decided not to make an endorsement, right?
I talked about it. My only thing is like, why they should just be able to do an op-ed. Like that's all they write anyway. What's the difference?
I know,
like
but it's like,
they clearly
it's like
support
all of the news people who maintain this facade that they're like don't have an opinion and they're just straight news are walking off the job because the paper doesn't endorse Kamala.
It is,
and like
it's weird that they
who's
don't,
waiting for them.
Well, that was my take of it. Why don't they just let them do it? Like, do you think anybody's? I don't really understand it. So this guy tweeted at me at the show, right?
Yep.
And he's suggesting, Mike, that our guy Ryan Thompson may be somebody else.
What?
Ooh.
Go ahead.
Drops?
You hear the cut? Ryan, do you have anything?
Play drops?
I have a question for Justin.
Oh.
Now that we know about...
No.
Ryan, do you have anything? That's it?
It's because he said I have a question. It's not
Oh,
because he sounded
I
like
thought he was Kevin the caller. That's not even close.
Oh, not even.
No.
He sounded a lot like you said it yesterday.
John
but
Stewart.
He sounded like John Stewart.
He sounds like John Stewart. Ryan, do you have anything?
Definitely.
Oh no, it doesn't sound
I have a
anything
question
like.
for Justin,
Go
actually.
ahead.
Now that we know about...
Not even close.
That's terrible. My coach tweeted that?
That's
What did
bad.
Mutt say?
With the eyeballs. What a moron.
That's not even close.
Because he
Let's
says I have a
fine-tune it.
question? He reminds me of John a lot, like voice-wise.
Yes.
Did he? I think he might have deleted it.
He did?
Yeah,
I'm
I'm not seeing
seeing
Mutt's
it on
tweet
Mutt.
there.
Maybe it was a fake Mutt.
Does Mutt rate for a fake?
There was no.
In this
Oh, he
world,
replied to it. He
Oh, I beg your
just
pardon.
replied
Yeah,
to
he
it.
replied to it. He thought, call Mutt. He thought that was...
That sounds nothing.
Yeah, call him. I want to make him an offer.
I have a question for Kirk.
Oh, that's a good question. A good point, rather, yeah.
I DM'd him last night at 12:48 a.m. and he still hasn't responded to me.
What are you doing up so late?
I drove down here last night.
Really
Dave said, "Do you think he got here at like 11 and then took a nap before the show?"
Well, you know what I meant. Slept.
It's a full night's sleep.
Took a nap. How much do I think he doesn't answer his phone? Because now he's going to say he's never around his phone. But it's like, how did you tweet that out? You know, it's like so fucking annoying. All right, stop. This here's we don't respond for 2 days. Like Jeff D Lowe offering him tickets to a UConn game. That's rude.
Not great.
That's just rude. No?
Maybe he just doesn't see it.
For 2 days?
It's a little odd.
He says Friday's my writing day. He's first of all, I'll play along. The Mudstack goes up at 11.
Yeah.
You have to decompress after that, like walk around. Whew, I did it again.
He's like Justin when he came back from the run.
Yeah, just covered in sweat. Oh God. Jack Pocket, America's #1 lottery app. With Jack Pocket, you can order Powerball or Mega Millions tickets right in your phone. They even have official state lottery games. Every day there are millions up for grabs on your phone. Free lottery ticket using my code KIRK. You know what, Dave? I'll do for a few minutes. I'll take some birthday calls if people want to weigh in.
right.
Tweet that out, Justin, right now. Taking birthday calls with the phone there. If you're okay with that, Steve and Mike.
Absolutely.
Okay. Download the Jack Pocket app right now for your chance to win big. Good luck, it says. And I do wish you luck in that. Code Kirk, KIRK, for a free Powerball or Mega Millions ticket. I know somebody. I went to school with somebody whose dad won $70 million playing Mega Millions.
Really?
So what they
It doesn't matter if it's true or not. I'm just doing the read. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, maybe it's true, maybe it's not. What does it matter?
I went to school with 5 people that did exactly that.
Yeah, exactly.
They ended up getting 30, 35 of that.
So you still take it? No, you lump sum, right? That's not even an argument, right?
Yeah. No, I thought it was the other way around.
No.
It's always lump sum.
Take lump sum, right? What are you saying, Justin?
They say you should take lump sum and then invest it. You
okay.
get like double the amount.
I do have a friend of mine, my buddy Jim Russo, I mentioned him. His dad actually did win, I think like $3 million, and he took the annual, like $80,000 a year for like 40 years or something.
It's not bad.
Sounds good in theory.
It's a
Like
nice
it's there
safety
for
net,
you,
yeah.
you know? I think I would probably pitch it back out in the fairway and take the $80,000 a year.
I think I would take the lump sum and be like, no need to do withholding. Like, I'm just going to pay the taxes on my own and then go to Ecuador or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, really the only reason the $80,000 a year is good is if like you just don't trust yourself.
I just like,
That's true.
it's not even a question. I just like knowing it's there.
Right.
Like I invest, but
I get like if you're a drug addict.
Do you
or
trust the
something, you know what I
government?
mean?
though? Do you trust the government?
That's the other issue. Though.
Are they
you
going
know
to
I
be able to
don't.
make it on
You
that
know I don't.
end,
But I haven't
you know?
paid my taxes in years. Like they haven't even caught up to me yet.
Don't worry about it.
We're good. That's not an issue at all. Makes me sick every check I look at. Sick. That's why I am considering filing paperwork to run against Ed Markey in 2 years.
I will.
I floated this before.
Whatever you need. Whatever you need.
I feel like he's a beatable guy.
Definitely.
By a centrist. I'm a centrist. I'll kill a baby in every town in Massachusetts. I'll abort a baby in every Commonwealth. I'm every town in the Commonwealth. Happy to do it.
Right down the middle.
Right down the middle. Give me an issue.
abortion.
Yes, more. Traffic you're talking about? That's future traffic.
Gun violence.
Yeah, bring it on. Sure. Yes, I'm not against it. Gun violence. I'll do the thing everybody does. It's not gonna get solved. I'll tap dance like everybody else does.
Okay.
There's no solution.
No. Thank you for that question. That's an important question. And you bring up an important issue that's important, I think, to the people who are listening to this conversation, who are worried about that question you just asked.
Exactly.
And so I think when we're thinking about that question, we need to think about the full spectrum of issues surrounding that question.
I'm going to see mold me during this campaign.
Sounds like this candidate is mocking me.
Ed fucking Markey is
I think
running.
you could win. Absolutely.
Oh, I definitely cannot win against Ed Markey, a Democrat. No chance.
You could win.
No chance.
You could win.
He's a feeble, dickless dweeb.
But the problem is
That's my campaign right there.
That's as good as the guy that ran against Mario Cuomo. I'm sorry. It was for Cuomo, right?
Yes, yeah.
For Cuomo, not the home.
The problem is that they would assign an opposition researcher to comb over everything you've ever done and said. Yes. However,
you just own it.
That person would just ended up getting sucked into the Minifan world.
That's true.
They'd all be converted. They'd end up being Kirk Minahan
Doesn't
voters.
the play just be like, yeah, you'll find shit, like whatever. Great. Do you want less taxes? Do you want less shit? Great.
I'm not a dickless dweeb.
Yeah.
Damn straight.
I called Aaron Andrews a bitch once. Okay, great. Like, yeah, I've advocated for this and that, but okay, great. But do you really care when you go home? I've talked to people from Attleboro and Agawam, all over this great Commonwealth, and they're trying to smear me with this stuff. Dickless dweeb Markey's trying to do this to me, but I care about you guys out there. You right there.
You got to take.
I want to make your lives better.
You've got to study Trump. The dickless dweeb thing, I think, works. It could stick.
It's not alliterative, though.
Yeah.
Trump's getting weaker and weaker with those right now. Was he here for Kamala?
He's taking fewer risks because he's up big. It's too big to rig at this point. So he's kind of
too big to rig. I like that.
He's kind of rolling it in,
like
the Rogan interview. There was like maybe one or two newsworthy bits from that. 3 hours.
What was he called Kamala
Rogan.
though?
Laughing Kamala,
crazy Kamala,
cackling Kamala,
laughing Kamala, and Kamal Baba.
I like the ad I saw a couple times last night. I think it's a pretty great slogan. He goes, Kamala's running for they, them. Trump is for you.
I saw that.
That's pretty good.
I did
but
see that.
what are you going to do, or what does the country do if we head in? So like Polymarket has it, 70% chance Trump wins.
Yeah,
all the polls have him up. Everybody knows a free and fair election. It's a Trump landslide.
Everyone knows
what do
that,
we do if the counting goes on for a week or a week and a half, and then later they come back and they're like, oh well, it came down to these districts in Pennsylvania and Kamala wins.
What do I do?
Yeah,
nothing.
Nothing.
What am I going to do? What the hell am I going to do?
We're storming the Capitol.
Yeah, I'll be like, this is probably bullshit, but like my life will go on, as will yours. You want. I always say this. He says to Jerry, Rush Limbaugh, you want Kamala to be president.
No.
Because you're going against something.
No, I do not want that.
It's more interesting for the Maine Wire.
No, because if Trump's in, he's going against the people that every day write about Trump.
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
I'm not going against anybody. I'm going for the people.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
Well, if you can say it like that, I guess. Why even have the fucking conversation? What's the fucking point anyway?
No, but I think that it would be better for the country, certainly, not to have Kamala in there, because not even because of who she is as a person, but just because then you have leadership of this country that isn't just one person. If it's Kamala, just like it is with Joe, there's like this faceless, unelected bureaucracy running the country, which I don't think is healthy, because there's no accountability there.
Trump is definitely, I think, flying even more solo than he was 8 years ago at this point. I feel like a lot of these people have gone to the wayside.
I think so, but I also think that he's learned some lessons about staff. Yeah. And there's also some people who were talented and could have been a part of his administration the first time around, but fell into the Bill Kristol trap and were like, no, we're not going to work for him. And so they protested his administration.
Not the comedian, Mike.
I understand.
Yes.
Okay,
good. Comrade Kamala. This is big.
Comrade Kamala. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. They load up, Dave?
Load up.
All right, let's go. Big historic day, by the way. Selling a new sellout record. Unbelievable. Hello.
Kirk, happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you very much. Do I seem different, Dave, at 50 or no?
I have two things.
Oh,
healthier.
Healthier?
Yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
Seems spry.
Okay. Hello.
So speaking of healthy, I hate to pile on Justin being fat and lazy and obviously has issues, but I own a gym. I'm a personal trainer. I've reached out to Justin probably 50 times now,
Is that true,
offering him
Justin?
free help, free services to get less fat.
Free?
And free, completely free. I'm a diehard Minna fan. I'm doing it. I get tired of looking at fat Justin every day.
Yeah, I get that.
So I just want to do it and help out.
Skinny
I don't
Justin
want
would
him
be
to die.
interesting. You know?
You'd hate skinny Justin so much.
He might be on that Mount Rushmore.
You'd have an ego?
Skinny people.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, well, would you lose your bits with your weight?
No.
They like locked into your gut or something?
No, you would just be like, you look weird.
You look weird now.
I know, but,
yeah, would he
but I
make
look
your
like
list?
Justin.
If he
I
lost
don't
all
know.
the weight, would he
That's
make
what
the
I was
list?
just saying. I don't know. I don't think so because
You tell me to gain it back.
I would like to see somebody. I am interested in somebody gaining 200 pounds in a year.
Yeah.
Well, we saw Coleman do it, so I guess it's not that interesting. Coleman, is that picture of Coleman real? The one that Gus took of him in like the Providence EEI?
What are you
You
talking
know the picture I'm talking about? It was like right around the
Oh, was that the
announcement.
Comic-Con, I think.
Yeah, right. Is that real? That's like a year ago.
Oh, he's much slimmer, you're saying?
Then.
Yeah.
I think Coleman's about 100 pounds in the last year.
Jesus.
Don't you, Justin? Find that picture.
I was surprised by how big he was when we did the weigh-in. Which
Oh, you remember that?
might have been the last time I was in here, yeah.
Yeah. Who wound up winning that? Do we know?
You canceled it.
I know we did. Justin, Jesus Christ. Hello. Jesus Christ. I'm so
No
sick
one
of
won,
him.
actually.
It would be funny to put Justin on Ozempic and have him be like the first person who defeated Ozempic.
Oh, he would. He'd be like, I'm not hungry. I'm getting physically ill by doing this, but I'm going to keep doing it.
It'd have to be like.
Well, Justin would definitely eat through his.
It'd be like eyes wide shut. You'd have to make show the pill on his
Justin would
tongue.
definitely eat his way through that sleeve, like the stomach staple thing, like people do.
My
Yeah,
mom had that.
sometimes.
My mom had that. She got part of her stomach removed.
She had stomach staple surgery.
I don't know if she has like part of it removed. I think she called it. She doesn't eat very much now.
I can see Justin
being
being
a family eaters, huh? The Trudells.
Yeah, that's how it happens. Kirk.
Yeah. Well, there's always like in that family, like the quiet, skinny kid who you think might kill people though.
It's probably his brother.
I want to call my brother skinny. He's definitely skinnier.
He's like 280.
No.
Hey, string bean.
A little dangerously underweight here.
We call him scrawny.
I want to eat something. I think you might have an eating disorder. You only had 12 pieces of pizza today. Yeah, hello.
Can't eat a lot.
Hello, from one entertainment legend to another. Happy birthday, Kirk.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
This is African American actor Ving Rhames. How are you?
Oh, wow. Did you know, Mike, I found a piece of information about the other day, ironically, Ving. His real name is Irving.
Oh, I like that.
What
That's
college
right.
roommate told him to shorten his name?
Oh, I don't know.
Stanley Tucci.
The Tooch.
The Tooch. Yes.
That's
I like
right.
that.
The Tooch
I like
man.
going by
The
Ving.
Tooch man.
That's
we grew up.
unique.
Yeah. What's that, Ving?
I grew up in Brooklyn. You know, the Tooch man. He holds a special place in my heart.
Oh, that's great. Thank you. It's a tremendous impression, Ving.
Ving, I have to wonder, why do you have to introduce yourself as an African American?
I wanted the same thing.
We keep charts of the callers for this. We do that stuff.
Okay.
But when he said Ving Rhames, you would have known.
Is that like a
Could be another guy named Ving, right?
Is that a DEI requirement in force?
Yeah, we're in Watertown now. That's how it goes. Yeah.
All right.
Go ahead, Ving.
Next time Steve Robinson's on here, I think I might hold my call. It might be safer, but I know how it feels about.
Ving, how long have you been in the
actors my
South
ilk.
for? You have a Southern accent, Ving.
Yes.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that, Kirk. I'm actually acting right now over a movie.
Oh,
the,
he stays in
sequel to
character.
Rust.
Sure. Okay. Yeah.
They're making a sequel to that.
That's
Oh,
right.
nice.
A little bit of a method acting thing. That's right.
Okay. Thank you, Ving. That's an unusually bad call in a lot of ways, but I enjoyed it. Load it up, Dave.
I can't find the Coleman picture if anyone has it.
It exists, though.
It does.
Okay.
Didn't Dave just look at it and comment? You go, oh my God.
No. Nothing will ever be better.
Dave just
than
does
the
that
one
right
of
What do you mean? No, you did.
I did?
The one of him.
Yes.
You looked at the old Coleman picture?
I don't think so.
Go back. Someone rewind the episode. You mentioned the picture of Coleman, and Dave goes, oh my God. Like he was looking at it.
I actually didn't hear that.
I've seen fat pictures of Coleman. I mean, I don't think there's only one.
Oh, skinny.
No, but this is him skinny, and you're looking at it like,
Oh, I haven't seen
This
it.
happened.
No.
Dave just says that every once in a while.
Oh my God.
Hello.
Hey, Kirk. Hey, Mike. Hey, Justin. Hey, Dave. How we doing, guys? JJ
What's
here.
up, JJ? How you doing, pal? JJ, we're gonna be in your state in
Good,
March.
Happy birthday, Kirk. Happy birthday.
Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry, JJ. We're gonna be in New Hampshire in March.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. I'm like 30 minutes away. My buddy has a place up at the lake up there. We used to skip rocks all the time. It's a great town in Lakes region.
What a memory. Okay,
Did you get a ticket, JJ?
What was that?
Did you get a ticket for the show?
Oh yeah, definitely, definitely.
Good. Sounds like maybe not. Go ahead.
But I was just calling to say happy birthday, and I had a question. I needed a show recommendation. I was looking at either Baby Reindeer or Shogun. I don't know if you guys have
I like
watched either.
Baby Reindeer a lot. I thought it
As
was
did
really
I.
good. Really
it's
good.
tough that it seems like maybe it was exaggerated.
I went in. I did the opposite of like Hernandez. Like I went in assuming that.
Yeah.
So I was okay, but yeah.
Oh, it's a good show.
Yeah, she's really good too. He's good. Yeah, I haven't watched Shogun. Have you guys watched that?
Who, the Chan or the other fat girl?
No, again, it's just, both are great. JJ. See you later, buddy. 50 years old.
Any birthday plans for tonight?
Yeah, I'm going with my daughter. We're flying to Montreal to see Springsteen tonight.
Oh,
a great American, Bruce Springsteen.
Montreal's a great city.
Yeah, I'm not a huge Montreal guy.
Quebec City, I think, is better.
Yeah, I like a
little lower key.
It's like America. I like small town.
Go to Boda.
What's that?
It's a little spa. It's a boat right on the river there.
I'm not gonna be there for a month. I'm going to go to the
No, it's an in and out thing.
All right, maybe a Boda.
Boda. BOTA.
I assumed a strip club, given Montreal's.
No.
I don't think I'll be bringing that.
No, it's not a strip club, but it's like the Nordic bath circuit. Kate will love it.
That's the next producer of the show, right? Right, Justin?
That's right. Yes.
Hello, idiot. Hello. Taylor Mathis said she's willing to join the show anytime, Dave, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I might have to be out that day.
You don't like her?
He's afraid.
He's scared.
Well, I don't know. In studio, just her voice would scare you?
Because then you're thinking about her, and you know.
Yeah, that's true. Hello.
Good morning, Kirk. This is Blind Mike's Deodorant. I was wondering if Michael Blind Mike Geary was available, please.
He's here. Mike here. BlindMike.net and the Blind Mike Project on YouTube.
Yes, thank you.
Terrific. Hi, Mike. As you know, I'm creating a profile on you, and I had a quick question if you were available.
Please.
So I was curious, what room do you typically trim your fingernails in? And is it always that spot? Or
Has to be
do
the
you
bathroom,
just,
right?
Trim your fingernails in other
hate to say this.
in other rooms if it's more convenient.
Bite her?
I pick my fingernails.
You don't bite them?
No.
You pick them off?
Pick them. Yeah.
That's, oof.
Hey, they look fine.
It's got to hurt, though.
Yeah, it feels like that's going to lead to a hangnail.
It can sometimes. Oh, I've had plenty of hangnail.
That's hangnail city.
I've had plenty of hangnail. But
I do that to my toes.
I've
I don't do it to my hand.
gotten pretty well practiced at it.
Really?
Wait, Dave, you just sit there.
It's all I've ever done.
You pick your toenails?
Yeah, I don't like using the clippers on my toenails. I just don't like the feeling.
Yeah, it's all I've ever done.
So you
I've never
just-
used the clippers.
You just pick them off?
Yeah, it's actually easier like after a shower. After
Yeah.
you,
That's what you're supposed to do after a shower.
Right.
Everything's soft.
Yeah.
You should be able to clip your
I do.
toenails then. I don't want to have this conversation.
Yeah,
You need more beta carotene in your diet. You need tougher nails if you're just picking them off.
Right, probably. I
I
need more
guess so.
beta carotene.
Dave, I've always said Dave's not a full person. Like something went wrong.
That's not
Yeah.
weird. I don't think that's I don't do it to my fingernails.
No,
that's way
Dave,
weirder.
Dave, that's really
No,
it's
toenails is
really
way
weird that
worse.
Dave does that. You guys are right.
Freaks.
Let's gang up on this idiot.
Losers.
I understand having like a nervous tick where you pick off your fingernails, but picking off your toenails deliberately as a personal
That's a
hygiene
psycho
strategy?
move.
They don't grow that fast, so I don't do it often.
Once a week?
No, way less than once a week. Probably once a month max.
If that.
How long
yeah.
your toenails get? I don't want
They
to.
don't get that long.
Sick.
I used to.
They don't get that long.
Oh, sorry, honey. I'll be there in a second. I'm just picking my toenails
I
off.
pick my spots.
I trim once a week.
Well, anyways, that's good color for his report.
It's true. It's a good point.
Dave the sicko.
Thank you, buddy. I got a couple of tweets saying that the cornhole tournament is on.
Nice.
That's where Beanbag Ron got his name, I believe.
Oh, is that right? I guess
If
that
I'm
would
not-
make sense.
If I'm not mistaken, yeah.
There's not many other options, right? You
It
guys
could
name
be
is
a
Beanbag.
testicle reference, or
That's true, I
Oh,
guess.
It was definitely.
I mean, there's a couple other beanbag games.
That's true. That's true. Hello.
Could be a bean salesman.
Hey, Kirk.
What's up, buddy?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you.
Here's your beanbag.
Going from town to town with a big sack of beans.
Beanbag market is flying. What's that?
You want to talk some Yanks after that debacle last night?
I mean, that Coldplay was just Not good. Not good. Not good. Not good. I'll say this. Judge hits a home run to go up 2-0, and I was like, oh, this is actually kind of semi now a thing.
You're coming back.
I was starting to feel a little bit, we go back to L.A.
Yeah.
Maybe scare them in Game 6, and if you get to Game 7, who the fuck knows?
I thought the same thing.
Then they were up 5-0.
Smoltz's defense of Garrett Cole was
unbelievable.
It was a little weird.
Unbelievable. Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, you know, he's probably zoned out after the 2 errors.
And he's a big excuse. He's like, I forget what he made it about too. Somebody else like, he's very tired. He's playing baseball. He's not that tired.
Yeah, he's saying like emotionally drained, but that's the thing. The calculation of a boom run team, like, it's one.
No, I really can't. The connection's bad. Yeah. But yeah, I get your thanks, buddy. I get your point. Yeah, thank you for calling. I mean, Boone stinks, but he won't get fired. I'm not firing him for that.
No,
they got to the World Series.
Not with these Steinbretters.
I don't like how many seeds Boone eats too. I don't know if you guys watch this series. He's always spitting them out. Always spitting.
Shows he's a baseball guy.
I guess 3rd generation. Hello,
Hey boys, Donnie Sadler.
Donnie. How are you? Former great.
Good. When you were younger, did you used to go to Chuck E. Cheese for birthday spankings, Kirk?
Birthday what?
Spankings?
Was I spanked on my birthday at Chuck E. Cheese?
Like by a big mouse in a costume.
Did they?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was.
It was a
Yeah.
fairly common thing.
To get spanked?
Google Chuck E. Cheese birthday spankings.
Go ahead.
Justin's already got it up.
You got me. No, not on Pornhub.
Justin spells it
Not
wrong
on
so many
Pornhub.
times on these porn sites. Eventually he gets it right.
Birthday.
What do you say, Carl? So how would it work?
Back when Chuck E. Cheese gave birthday.
Well,
Chuck
let
E.
the guy
used
talk.
to
Yeah.
spank the children. Chuck E. used to spank the children with his rat tail.
Oh.
Justin seems to be confirming it.
Is this true, Justin?
Apparently back then, Chuck E. Cheese thought it was appropriate to spank the birthday kid, and not just a light tab, but we're talking full-on, open-handed spanking. And there's a picture of Chucky just
Pounding some kid?
just a little girl.
Girl, really?
I was too old. Carl, by the time Chuck E. Cheese kind of got around.
Spanky cheese.
Oh.
Apparently, there's a whole bunch of people talking about the trauma they have as kids from being spanked by grown men in
Good
rat
story.
costumes.
There we go. Season 3.
Yeah.
Spanky cheese.
Didn't happen to you. And that didn't happen to you, you're saying.
It's a repressed memory, but if you keep,
Carl, are
if you keep digging,
are you
it'll come up.
suggesting that it happened to me? I don't think it did.
I was just curious. I figured 80s, the time frame maybe matched up. But
No. Nope.
Okay, no follow-ups.
I
Have
feel
a
like
good birthday, Kirk.
Chuck E. Cheese figured out a good business model, though, because it's really just a place for dads to go drain pitchers of beer.
That's true. Oh,
And
they're
pretend
closing.
like they're good fathers.
I thought Fridays closed like 70 places, too. They're in trouble.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a Fridays in a long time.
They closed one in Mansfield.
Did they?
The whole restaurant business, I think, is in trouble. Never recovered
Hooters
from
is
COVID.
struggling.
I went out to eat.
Thank you, Justin, for that. Go ahead.
Went out to eat in Portland. Go to this Mexican place, which will not be named. First reservations at 5:15. The first thing the waitress tells us is where we don't have beans and we're out of rice and this
What?
one of these salsas we don't have.
So you left?
No, I asked if I could run to Whole Foods and get him some beans and rice.
I mean, what? They had beans and rice at a Mexican restaurant?
It was a taco. Yeah, exactly. It was like they served tacos.
Jesus Christ.
Like $8 tacos, and they were like, "Yeah, we're all out of beans."
Ridiculous.
It's going to get worse.
If
I think it is.
Vice
I
President
mean-
Harris wins, you're saying?
No, if I think it's question 5.
Was that the tip one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. People are just not going to work.
Oh.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll tell you what I didn't understand. I saw an ad for, I think, question 3, the ride share.
Yeah.
Drivers getting an hourly wage.
Yep.
And the woman on this commercial goes, what people don't understand is we just get paid between pickup and drop off, not the times in between. It's like, yeah, so the time you have no rides, you're not.
Of course
getting
not.
I didn't get it.
I'm anti-union in general. I would never vote for a union. That's the way I am.
So are the guys cruising around on their scooters going to get paid in between deliveries as well?
That's what I mean. I didn't understand it. Unless there's something, folks, let me know. I want to be an informed voter.
Yeah, sure.
Let me know
I
if
mean,
I'm
the
getting
other thing is
something
that they're all like trading their app accounts, so it's not the same person delivering or doing the Uber rides under that account. They're all just like swapping off constantly.
Oh, is that right?
Oh, I didn't know
'Cause
that.
none of them. I mean, a few of them are here legally, but most of them aren't. They
I'm
just
new to
trade,
them.
trade positions.
I'm famously new to Uber. I'm sure you heard, but I was in Chicago. I went to, didn't get the app. I just went to Uber.com.
Or Uber as
It must be 1% of 1% of people do that.
How many elite?
There was a
Maybe one guy has ever done it. I don't know if anyone's ever done that before.
who was the host, Dave, that used to produce for with Kim The guy before VB.
Meter?
Meter, yes. John Meter Perel.
Well, of course, I know Meter very well.
Sorry.
You know that, yeah.
Meter once called it Uber.
Oh, dude, that sounds about
reading
right.
a story. It's like, hey, here's a guy who's in touch with the common
Sounds
man.
about right. Sounds about right.
This Uber thing. I don't know if you've heard about this.
Hello.
Hey, Kirk, it's Brad the Bomber Brian.
Wow. Big night tonight, Justin.
Just wanted to call.
No, it's not.
I
What's
wanted
different
to
tonight than
clarify
it was last
that
week?
grand prize.
Brad.
It's a joke, Justin. Jesus Christ. Don't take it so seriously. God. Yeah, this grand prize has had some controversy, which led to another Mutt and I conversation yesterday. Actually, Brad, shut the fuck up for a minute, where he was actually semi-defensive, oddly, about it. To the point where I'm like, well, something's not right here.
Another Big A situation.
Yeah, what is crazy that, yes, it is crazy you have to be there to collect the grand prize. Like if you lived in Minnesota and you went there week 2 just to hang out, you bought some tickets, you can't win?
Well, which did happen, right?
never
The
took
guy in
names.
Idaho or whatever?
They never took names.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't that seem scammy to you?
Yes.
Dave, no?
Nope.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
legit.
Brad, I'm sorry. We have the bomb on the phone. Why am I doing this? Yeah, right.
I did hear you mention champagne. There's no champagne, no top shelf liquor.
Okay.
Hell, there's no liquor at all.
No liquor at all.
It's going to be
like
two
this guy.
Busch Lights,
Two
two
Busch Lights.
Sprites, an order of chicken wings. And that hotel, that's a theoretical hotel.
What does that mean?
Could be a hotel, could be an Airbnb, could be my hotel, could be nothing.
Could be nothing. Well, I mean, to be fair, they actually said that. Like, it could be nothing.
Really?
Like, if there's no rooms available. Oh, you didn't hear this yesterday? He was like, if there's a room available, you can have it.
Right.
I'm like, what kind of contest is this?
Oh, that's what he meant?
What kind of scam Steve would run on somebody, just collect the money
So
and
you
get the hell
have to
out.
go on a night where it's not booked.
No, at the time you request the hotel, it can't be booked.
Right.
You can request at any point, but if you do it the night before the Super Bowl, you're probably not getting a hotel.
Of course,
on the Super Bowl.
Right.
Could I just hypothetically just wait until Blink comes and just get a hotel then?
Oh, you got the guy on the phone right now.
Right.
Bomber? Or does it have to be an NFL Sunday?
We don't know. We're still working those details.
Yes, the script's
We're
done.
not
All right,
too
thanks,
sure
Bob. Yeah,
about that.
Bomber, you did your job. You read your script. Good job, buddy. Thank you.
Did you listen?
Did it load up, Dave?
Did you listen to the song that I sent you?
We played it yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't get that far in.
Yeah. Was he charging $1 for it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, listen, everyone's perspective needs to be heard on these things.
Am I the only one who thought that was absolutely wild?
strange.
I was done for the rest of the day.
I couldn't hear a lot of
really
lyrics.
hear it that
That
well.
was a tough one.
I couldn't do anything for the rest of the day. Did you? The press release.
Everyone needs to be heard from,
The press release called it a sonic call to arms.
Who is the guy? Do we know?
Yeah, he's some former Maine political person.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's funny. That's funny. Hello.
Kirk, how you doing, bud? Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
It's Matt Farwell just checking in with you again.
Wow.
It's been a while.
Wow. Matt, how you doing, buddy? How's everything going?
Yeah, I know. Well, it's been a little busy. But I figured your birthday would be the perfect time for me to finally say Kirk was right. Rebel Ridge was a phenomenal movie. I watched it the other day.
No, I was hoping for okay. Well,
phenomenal movie.
I guess you get time to kill, I suppose. No pun intended. So, you liked it, Matt?
I thought it was good. It reminded me, it had a little touch of the first Rambo movie to it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah,
obviously,
very
the modern twist, I thought.
Very much derivative.
But yeah, I definitely bought into it. It was a phenomenal piece of film and a good recommendation from you.
Good.
While we're on the subject, I do have time to kill. I was looking for a book recommendation as well.
Good book.
A while ago, you had talked about a book that followed failed presidential campaigns around.
Oh, geez, I don't remember. I'll tell you what I'm reading right now is Michael Lewis, who wrote Moneyball and Liar's Poker, covered the 96 GOP primary, then the election. I think it might be called Fool's Gold. I forget. Look it up. I found it at the used bookstore. It's actually, I'm just about done with it. It's really good. And I read Alex Van Halen's book, Brothers, about his relationship with Eddie Van Halen, which just came out. Fantastic. Give it an A-. But I mean, obviously you have. Do you have a brother? I don't know that you can maybe tie into that, Matt. Do you have a brother or no?
Yeah, well, I haven't seen him in a little while, obviously.
Yeah, well, sure.
But,
All right, well, thank you, Matt.
Well, I mean,
if you think of that other book, I'd definitely be interested.
You're leaving him hanging here.
I'll tell you what, Matt, text me if you can. Do you text at all? Maybe we could text back and forth.
It's gone.
Okay, well, there you go. Anytime you can build a joke around the murder of Sandra Birchmore, I say.
Sure.
So let the guy call in.
Why not?
Hello.
Hey, Kirk, happy birthday.
Thanks, buddy.
Had a quick question for
Yeah, one
you.
second.
Only
One second.
you.
Okay, I'm just gonna forget this other thought. we were on the phone with people from the National Broadcasting Company, NBC, yesterday. And there was a moment where I thought they were actually going to do the interviews with us in this studio. And I was like, we cannot do this.
No.
Like, we can't.
Why? They said, what did they say? The ambiance or something? You get more.
Yeah,
That's my fault. That's my
that
fault.
was totally your
because I
fault.
brought the question. I said,
why
where-
did you? We were done. That's the thing. We're fucking done.
Yes.
We're done. This woman just basically. So we're gonna be interviewed for. I'm not Dave, but I'm gonna be interviewed for the Dateline episode for Birchmore. And like she just lays out, when can you do? When can you meet for the interview? Whatever. We're done. Like, and by the way, you could tell I did not want to be. I was done. Like I was done at the end of the day. Yes, I wanted to be done. She's like, do you have any questions? And I'm like, and then Dave's like, oh, I have a question. He's like, where are you gonna film it? She's like, oh, we could do it. I'm like, you fucking idiot.
Just in case.
In case what?
I don't know, scheduling, and did they need this location?
That's good, though.
Do
He's
we
dotting
need
the
help
I's
finding?
There are so many studios in the Boston area. That's their problem.
Right.
Also, I
And
would
we'll
think
say
I would
that.
also think we would do it like the classic Daylight thing, where we're kind of around Stoughton a little bit. You know what I mean?
Like or you walking around. Like,
Yeah.
you're not just doing a sit down interview. We didn't think at least. But
Yeah, I'm just kind of casing the joint, you know,
Yeah,
doing
I
my
like that.
doing my thing. But,
Yeah.
no. Go ahead, caller. I'm sorry. Playing the 3 hours.
50 is a big deal, obviously. Just curious. Do you think you're going to make it longer or not as long as Dave's dead mother-in-law, who died too young via Kathy Cullinane strangulation because she wanted to be Dave's only mother?
You say too young. I say we're put on Earth for exactly as long as we're supposed to be put on Earth. You know.
That's a nice way to look at
Beautifully
it.
said.
Yeah. How old was your mother-in-law when she expired?
60 something, 65 maybe.
Good enough. I would say. I'm feeling good. I'm in a good mood. I'm gonna beat her.
Wow.
Yeah, just like Kathy did.
That's a nice.
Yeah.
Kathy didn't beat her.
Hmm?
Kathy did not
Emotionally
beat her.
and
No,
mentally, she
definitely
did.
not.
That's how Kathy looks at it.
Yeah.
Nope. Kathy just supportive.
Bested her.
Supported.
Dave,
through.
she wears a championship belt around. It says that she won the thing. So it seems a little weird, you know. Hello.
Kirk,
Yes.
I have the live show venue for the Dying Guy live show.
Okay.
Kilcare State Park, St. Albans, Vermont.
Okay.
Formerly known as Camp Kilcare, all K's.
Oh, perfect.
Let that get Steve aroused.
There you go. Okay. Thank you, buddy. One or two more, Dave.
What's the latest with Dying Guy? I started to read the post that he
He's not
wrote, but it
dying.
was way too long.
I'm starting to think this guy is dyeing his beard. That's what dyeing means. Like, I think he's like actually fully healthy.
Yeah,
and
he
has
seems
nothing.
fine.
Like, it's one of those ones. If we did some sort of deep dive into this guy,
Total
healthy
scam.
as Secretariat.
How much money
You
has
know
he
what I mean?
raised on GoFundMe?
That's a good question. I mean, this guy probably has 60 years left.
Yeah, it's too bad.
You know?
It seems
He's
that
gonna
way.
break records.
Well, they were laughing the other night at this thing. I was like, unfortunately, we got bad news. Like, his numbers are good. But, like, for us, it is bad news. Like, he's dying guy.
Right. Not living guy.
He's supposed to die. That's how the show works. And then we go on to the next bit.
Not perfectly fine guy.
It'd be like if all of a sudden Mike could see.
Right.
Yes. Well, that would be a big moment. No, it would be like if Mike could always see.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I branded myself.
Right. Like the Kaiser Soze thing where Mike, it's like Stevie Wonder.
Right.
Like you throw something at him, he catches
Well, like
it.
right now, like if I chuck this water bottle at Mike, I might just grab it.
Please don't.
Yeah, I will not. Flashbacks. But if all of a sudden Mike was just like, boom, he just grabbed it, you'd be like, what the fuck's the whole point of this?
By the way, what is the technical term for the genetic condition that causes your blindness? Is it
Stargardt's? Macular degeneration?
Macular or is it? It's not retinal pigmentosis.
No, they thought it might be.
Okay,
we could do this another time.
Sorry, I found out that I was I'm a carrier for retinal pigmentosa.
Oh, based on
my
my symptoms, they thought that's what I had.
I was like, please God, don't tell me I share some DNA with Mike. So I'm relieved to know that.
Just
that's
the way
not
Steve
case.
asked Mike was like almost like, I could see Mike like getting flashbacks like 4 years ago. His
What
like
am I
body
being
started
trapped
tightening up.
into?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the claw, I thought it was going to come back. Hello.
Kirky, how we doing, buddy? Happy birthday.
Dan, how you doing, pal?
Yeah, good, buddy. Hey, so Montreal's known for poontang and poutine. Since you're going with Kate tonight, are you going to have some birthday poutine?
Well, poutine, yes. That's a Canadian delicacy, Mike.
I understand.
Yes. That's the big Peter Minahan was a huge fan of that. Big Nova Scotia delicacy. I'm not a fan of it. It's like,
do you do it with meat or just?
I don't like it.
I
You
don't
like it?
I like it with no meat. I like just the cheese curds, gravy, French fry.
We were driving up to. She went to go look at St. Lawrence a few weeks ago. We were on the Canadian border. The way we took up there was a nice drive, but she and I had dinner at this place. It was right in the border, and it was a diner. That was basically its specialty. They had like 50 different versions of it, and I was like, I cannot fucking eat this.
Yeah, you got to do just the simple poutine. I think is probably if you're going to go.
Nova
that
Scotia, they
route.
call it poutine.
Poutine.
Yes, like people say, I look like Putin. It's cheese, fries, what the hell is it?
Gravy. That's
Gravy,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh.
You got to have the crispy fries, little light cheddar curd,
Maybe
squeaky,
that,
squeaky
Justin.
cheese.
Not a big fan.
Squick.
No?
They get too mushy.
Well, yeah, that's
Oh,
why
you've
you
had
need
it.
the crispy fries.
I don't like soggy
sometimes
stuff.
Sometimes it can be too
I've
soggy.
never had
but
it.
You got to have the crispy
No?
fries.
Yeah, it's okay.
I feel like I would like it.
Montreal reeks like pot.
Yeah, I know.
Way too stinky.
Worse than fucking Portland, I'll tell you that.
Ugh.
Chicago Barstool.
All done. Oh,
All done?
Yep.
What did you say, Justin?
It's at Chicago Barstool.
Are people smoking in the office?
everywhere smells like fucking weed.
Everywhere.
now.
The world is now. You can't.
Gross.
You go outside. That's just the way. It's fucking annoying. That's where BetterHelp comes in. The show is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10 today. 10% off your first month. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. Go online, get your therapy, start talking, get the conversation going. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10 today. Go get BetterHelp. 10% off. The show is sponsored by BetterHelp. Let the gratitude flow with BetterHelp. When's your next therapy session, Justin?
Next week.
You already go this week?
Yes.
Talk Pats?
A little bit.
Yeah, what do you say? Upset about May or?
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like it was more of like a good for Jacoby sort of thing.
Why?
It's uplifting in going into therapy.
Why? Because he was benched a couple weeks ago. This was kind of, we related it back to kind of like the Bledsoe thing.
Mike, don't weigh into somebody's the AFC Championship game. Now I gotta defend Mike. What?
Well, no, we kind of talked about how like that was a good moment for Bledsoe. He earned his ring there. A lot of people would say if he didn't play,
First of all, you
understand.
compared Jacoby Brissett to Drew Bledsoe.
That's not what I'm saying. I say
You just said it's like the Bledsoe thing.
it is kind of like
2-6.
They suck.
Yes, but if Bledsoe never came in that AFC Championship game, people would have said he did not earn that ring. That ring he
What
got.
ring is Brissett getting?
What does that have to do with anything?
We talked about like good for him to come in when that.
Keep in mind, by the way, this is in his therapy. Like, let's keep that in mind.
This is a
first of all.
terrible therapist.
Who is this asshole? Is this like Anth or somebody? Is this like somebody who pretends a therapist?
He's a terrible therapist and a terrible sports conversationalist.
GoFundMe.com, by the way. I mean, what is what is it?
BetterHelp.
BetterHelp.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
BetterHelp.
So you guys agreed on this?
Yeah.
Now, therapists always agree. A lot of them, just because they want you to talk. So I wonder if privately he's like, this guy's a dipshit. Like
Definitely to his colleague.
because who brought that up? Who introduced the Bledsoe comparison? You both didn't come to it at the same time.
I brought up the Bledsoe
Right,
comparison.
exactly.
How?
Justin, that's a horrible comparison.
If we get a HIPAA waiver signed, do you think we could get access to the therapist's notes on
It's
Justin?
not like Andy Mayo wanted me to record my
Yeah, that'd be a fun
your
little
buddy.
network show.
Yeah, you would do that, God knows.
It's also, by the way, not like Bledsoe is like, all right, now, Tom, you may have my job.
Right.
He wasn't like thrilled about it.
He's also a giant figure in franchise history.
Yes.
Like him or don't like him, like he was a really good quarterback.
Yes.
And that was a great moment. Do you know why? When they won that game, the next game they played?
It was the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, but without
Justin, they're 2-6. They beat a 2-6 team
Yes,
in one of the worst football games ever played.
Yes.
And Brissett was terrible.
he came through when he needed them.
Whatever. I mean, he's mediocre.
We were just saying it was a nice little like it was good for him. Like he got beat up by the offensive line.
No. Because you brought the Bledsoe thing in. That's not what
Yes.
you did. You brought the Bledsoe thing in.
Yes. I said,
Why? Dave, am I missing something?
I don't even understand the good for him aspect.
Yeah, what are you, like racist?
Well, I mean, it's just he got benched.
Oh, good for you, man.
He won the other game. They won also.
Yeah.
He's a likable figure. Good for him. He went
got
out
the
there and
sh-
performed.
he
But
got
he's,
the-
but you're almost like demeaning him like you're like a white, what's a white knighting
White
or something?
savior?
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you doing?
I mean, I wouldn't tell him this personally, I guess.
You wouldn't? Why? It was such a great moment.
Good for you, man.
Where does this rank in franchise history? Like top 5 Patriot moment of all time?
To knock out the Jets out of the season, probably not a top 50.
To knock the Jets out of the season.
Yeah, it kind of ruined their
You
season.
think they weren't going to lose again the rest of the year?
No, but I think this put a knife, like a nail in the coffin.
They would have been, if they won the game, they would have been 3-5.
It didn't eliminate them from anything.
They're also the team's not going to, if they won 56-0 against the Patriots, they weren't going to make the playoffs.
It was branded as a must-win for the Jets.
Speaking of the Jets and mental illness, how's KFC doing?
I think he's doing all right.
I since they changed the Twitter algorithm, I don't see anything that he posts.
It's a real shame.
Great moment for Elon. You should thank him.
Has he disappeared?
You know, the Tesla was his best invention. Jesus. No, he's hanging in.
He's doing all right.
I talked to him the other day. Yeah, he's doing all right. I think he's doing okay. Yeah. Let me get back to this for a second because I'm confused. Am I confused?
You don't think the Bledsoe moment was like wow?
Stop.
Like,
Yes,
no.
That's
That's actually gaslighting. That's gaslighting. Yes, I just said it was.
Yes, it was like, wow, good for him. He earned that ring that season.
What does that have to do with anything?
We were just talking about like a backup quarterback coming in who was just benched.
Yeah, but you keep saying he earned that ring. Jacoby didn't do that.
But you understand, like, you're comparing the 2001 Patriots and Drew Bledsoe to the 2024 Patriots and Jacoby Brissett.
I said it reminded me of that.
How?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
The backup quarterback comes in. Everyone thinks we're out of it.
Justin, do you understand? I'm saying it's dead serious.
Yeah.
Dead serious. Like, so the AFC, the American Football Conference, right?
Correct.
The better teams get in the playoffs.
Yes.
Those games mean more than the games before that, the regular season.
Yes.
So you understand beating the Steelers on the road in the 2001 season when you were 5-11 the year before in like this crazy season. And then Bledsoe, who was the best quarterback in franchise history, gets hurt. Brady comes in. And then Bledsoe comes back in again is way more impactful than Jacoby Brissett for a...
I would agree. Would you also agree that there's some similarity between those?
No.
There's no similarity between a backup quarterback.
A backup quarterback came in and won a game.
But Justin, this is a season where if Drake May, Jacoby Brissett, or the other, Joe Miller, or whatever the fucking guy's Milton, it doesn't matter who's playing quarterback.
I think there's a big difference between Brissett and May in there. We look like a great team.
How did this come up during the session?
You think Brissett's better than May?
I think the team's it's a different team with May behind center.
Well, what was your What was your therapist?
Well, yeah,
position?
we know that.
My therapist lets me ramble about the Patriots.
Okay.
The therapist has no idea who the Patriots are.
He's stealing money.
This is the easiest money.
This activity.
Keep in mind, he's talking to his stuffed bear. the fucking, it's not even real.
My stuffed bear? No. I don't talk to my stuffed bear.
You're saying like it's a different team. It's a different team.
I don't talk to my stuff.
You don't see the parallels? Don't just sit there. Say
That's
something.
the worst comparison I've ever heard in my life.
It's about as similar as this, Justin. If you were like, they were playing football yesterday, you don't see the similarity to the 2001 Super Bowl?
Yeah, there was a football in both games. I could confirm that.
No. My therapist thought it was a pretty good
If Bledsoe replacing Brady, beating the Steelers on the road to get to the Super Bowl in the craziest season any pro football team's ever had, is a 10. What was that moment the other day? In your mind.
Like a 3.
You are fucking insane.
What are the chances?
You can say 30% of that moment?
30%.
3 out of 10, he said.
Yes.
That's what I said 30.
Oh, I think he said 3%.
No, 30. 30%.
What are the chances we can get the therapist in here?
No.
He drags it with him every week to go see Mutt.
Well, Justin, it's not a real therapist. It's not like it's a violation. Some guy you call.
This guy must be like, oh, good, 40 minutes off.
He must love football season.
What's that movie with the therapist like?
Someone married.
Yeah,
at the beginning of it. Yeah, Richard Jenkins leaves. He's like, up, time she's up. You guys talk about the draft in the offseason, free agency?
A little bit, like the needs and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys talk about the dynasty? Did you watch it or no?
No, I never watched it. I didn't want to watch it.
Was you watching Aaron Hernandez or no?
No.
What do you talk about when you talk about the show?
Depends.
You talk about your family though or no?
Yeah.
About how your family likes football? Yeah, it's pretty much football stuff.
Is it all football stuff?
Yeah, Kirk just doesn't want to talk sports. I don't know. Like, I got the internship 5 years ago, and
it's called Barstool Sports.
He's gonna be furious when you finally gave it the wrong Hall of Fame year. He's not gonna be happy with that.
And the page that was brought up.
I know the therapist like you should.
Patriots
imagine the therapist like you should probably kill yourself because you gave the wrong.
I was gonna say he'll be furious, but he won't ask why that might have happened. I don't ask any other questions about it.
I don't usually offer this, but have you ever heard about medical assistance in dying?
Yes. What was the final score in the game the other day?
25-22, I think.
Yes.
They kick a field goal in that game or no?
They must have, right?
The Jets missed a couple field goals.
I know that. The Patriots kick one or no?
Yes.
Because the same as Vinatieri, right? In the snowball game. No? A guy came out and kicked a field goal in the game.
Yeah.
Like, what's the difference?
True.
You kind of make a point
There were catches made. It was kind of like David Tyree.
Yeah. Oh, totally was. Yeah.
On the stat line, it's exactly the same.
Yeah. Huh.
There was some similarity to it, is what I'm saying.
That was a football game, Justin. A 3 out of 10.
Where a backup quarterback came
But Justin,
in.
is there a similarity to it in every game that the quarterback gets hurt?
Yes, and if the backup comes in and overperforms, then when people
Picture
think,
Justin watching Red Zone, some guy gets hurt. It's like, up, Bledsoe all over again. Here we go.
Another Bledsoe.
Here we go.
It happened twice with Bledsoe.
Well, it wasn't just the backup. It was the fact that the backup was at one point the starting quarterback got their job taken
Okay,
from him.
but you understand that Bledsoe
It's
was a
not-
quarterback for 8
trust me,
years.
I'm-
Like he was the
Brady was a 6th-round pick.
yeah, and Brady was like great. Like they were in the AFC Championship.
Drake May is going to be the starter.
Yes.
He didn't lose his job yesterday.
You don't think it's a quarterback controversy now?
No, I don't think so.
I just thought it was like good for Jacoby getting that win in front of Gillette.
That's not
That's
not what you said. You compared it to Bledsoe.
I also don't agree with good for Jacoby.
Well, I'm okay with that because I like Jacoby Brissett. I met him a couple times. He's a very nice guy. Like if you want to say, I get that. Like, hey, he came off the bench, he got benched. I will say this though.
You shouldn't be talking about it in therapy. You
Well,
shouldn't
forget
be saying
that.
good for Jacoby.
But also, Jacoby Brissett fully knew he was getting benched at some point this season.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what he was brought in for.
Correct. I don't like when the 2001 season started. Drew Bledsoe just signed a $150 fucking million contract the year before. I thought he was gonna get benched.
That's.
I mean, your therapist is a pussy and a
another good
moron.
point. It's another good point.
This is not BetterHelp, is it?
No.
No, that's my point. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10.
Yes.
What is Alex Guerrero up to these days?
We're talking about it the other day. I don't know.
If you go to his Instagram, it's no longer a TB12.
I know there's been some.
They're not selling.
He's still working with athletes though. I think he's working with some of the Raiders, which makes sense now.
If you click through the link, it goes to Thought Industries, the #1 platform powering customer learning. So he's like selling some, I don't know, business to business software or something.
Yeah. Oh, is that right?
It's very, very strange. It's not those little gummies that'll heal you from COVID anymore.
Brady has distance for sure. Has done that, don't you think?
A little late.
Look at this. There it is.
Don't you think?
There's the fucking picture. Did you see it, guys?
Yes.
That is crazy.
The one of him holding the trophy with Brady?
No, Coleman. Sorry, and Gus.
Oh,
that might be 100 pounds.
It's a show account 15 minutes ago, Steve.
Oh, okay.
It's crazy. Don't you think it's 100 pounds?
Even just look at his face.
Hey, happens to the best of us, you know.
That's true.
I thought he was carrying it more in his thighs.
He is a big, like, he's a muscular workout guy. That's the other thing.
But I think when Mike and I first met, he was
much thinner,
very slim.
He's getting older. It's tough. Metabolism.
To be fair, I did when the show started, I just lost a bunch of weight.
Mike, thanks for getting
So
that.
it was a blip.
Thank you for being fair, getting on the
Well,
radar.
I'm saying it was a blip on the radar. I'm not
Yes.
naturally thin. I'm naturally this.
You guys are gonna run a marathon together. You and Justin. You better get ready.
Fortunately, I could do it on a treadmill, but I don't know if I'm doing it outside these days.
You and Ted are gonna do it again?
That picture with Gus is weird. It's a weird angle.
That is true. That is true.
I don't know. You can't really properly assess how.
Yeah. All right. So Maine Wire as well. Go. Can you subscribe? How does that work?
Yeah, themainwire.com. You can sign up for our mailing list. Follow us on social media.
Go do that.
All the best investigative journalism coming out of the state of Maine.
So no question about that. The journalistic leader in the state of Maine, Steve Robinson. Well, thank you very much for being here on my birthday. Mike as well. Boys, anything else from you?
All set.
Congratulations. Sell out in Laconia. Gotta get ready for another live show, boys. Gotta start planning. Here we go again. Here we fucking go again.
Got some ideas I want to kick around with you at some point.
About what?
We texted a little bit about some ideas for a live show skit, potentially.
I don't remember anything. But yes,
Yeah, okay.
sure. Absolutely. Yeah. You bet. Of course.
Something triad weed related. Maybe we could bring in Shirley.
Oh, maybe.
Jesus.
Guess maybe we could do that.
Good Lord.
We're back here Monday, right?
That's what we said, yeah.
Next week is Mentor's Week, right? Booking the guests.
Starts up
It's our
next
new
week.
booking guy.
Oh, yeah.
Who- so-
I'll ask Menners when
yes,
I'm in.
and let me be clear about this.
he booked you, right?
No.
You reach out to them?
No, Justin booked me.
Oh, is that true, Justin?
And then I later saw that Menners had sent me a DM. If I had seen that, I would have said no.
Fair enough.
Menners is not allowed to contact me. I will
Is that true?
If Menners tries to book me, it's a no. I'm sorry. But
Wow.
if it's no
Yeah,
contact.
I respect. That's
No
a true
contact.
rivalry.
No contact.
That's a
But-
5-year
But
rivalry.
anytime Justin wants it, I'm here. But
There you go. Well,
no-
thank you very
no
much,
Menners.
Steve. Okay. What were you saying, Justin? Something else or no? What's the lineup next week?
What's the line?
Line up.
Oh,
That's a question you ask when you don't know.
Yes.
Plus
What's-
360.
What's a what? What?
Tim Richards.
Okay, with Mike?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
You think these guys don't know, Steve? What would give you that?
Tim
idea?
Ridgels, Monday. Wednesday, Montante. Thursday, Mama K.
Okay.
Oh, and I forgot to bring
Am I
this
on
up as
Thursday
well.
also?
Do you know whose
Whichever day you want, Mike.
All right.
You know whose footsteps you're going to be following in at Laconia? Just months after.
I don't.
Tim Sample.
Get out of town.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right?
Tim Sample?
Yes, Tim Sample will be performing at Laconia.
Really? Tell
Is it just a
people
few
who might not
months
know.
before?
I'd like a taste of that.
I don't know who Tim.
There you go. Tell people who Tim Sample might be for people watching who don't know.
Pull up some Tim Sample. Tim Sample's like Bert and I, but for
wow, the younger crowd,
yeah, like the television generation. You know,
Oh.
If Bert and I was for records, Tim Sample's like for
musician or a
rabbit
comedian?
ear- comedian,
Like a Bob Marley
The fam-
type?
Yeah, well, Bob Marley, I would say, is the next generation.
My parents like Bob Marley.
Bert and I, Tim Sample, Bob Marley, Steve Rollins.
Sure, well, yeah. Let me hear Bert. What's his name?
Pull up Tim Sample, but just one. Don't overdo it.
There you go.
The type of humor I'm going to be doing tonight.
What the hell?
Now, this is Maine humor, and as such, it ain't the kind that you see
how
on
happy Steve is.
television, see. Don't start laughing yet. It's going to get funnier. It ain't the kind where the fella, see, he tells a joke and then they laugh, then a joke and then they laugh. It ain't like that, see. A lot of this is going to go right over your head.
What the fuck is going on?
feeling that now.
This guy's alive? How old is he?
I don't know.
That's got to be a recent recording.
This is from 1983.
He's performing in Laconia.
Sounds like Jimmy Stewart.
He's 73 years old.
That's it? Tim Sample.
Look up the Laconia Theater.
Tim Sample's a Maine humorist. He's 73. Booth Bay Region High.
Putnam Fund presents.
Published works. Tim Sample. How to Talk Yankee.
Oh.
There you go. Born in
He
4th.
actually has a voice that I never thought existed. Where it was, "Meh, see?
Yeah, we're talking about that. Maine. This guy's he's had a good career.
He's a legend.
Mike, what are you doing November 15th?
I need.
I don't know.
I will.
What's Tim Sample sold out?
It's Tim Sample in Maine, Justin.
No, it's New Hampshire, right?
New Hampshire. I'm sorry.
My people have actually told me Tim Sample sold it out 8 minutes.
Oh, God damn it.
Tim Sample.
That's just humor. That's classic Maine humor, though.
I want a why are we laughing segment on Bert and I, Tim Sample.
Oh, Steve,
and Bob
you would
Marley.
do that. You would do
I'll be
that.
on. I'll
right?
be on there.
Right,
in a
Dave?
heartbeat.
Right, Mike, you do it,
I'd
Steve,
have a
wouldn't
tough time putting that episode together.
you? Are you turning down a...
I'll have to look into it.
That's three comedians. You usually do one.
I understand.
You get back 3: Bert and I, Tim Sample, Bob Marley.
Easily.
Does
And Reagan?
Bert and I have a lot of skeletons in his closet.
That's his kind of problem.
Well, I mean, there's.
No, that's good. I want that. It's something to talk about, you know?
This is... When is he? He's here just like next week, Justin?
November 15th.
Jimmy Dunn.
Jimmy Dunn.
There he is. Putnam Fund presents Tim Sample.
Jim Norton.
Oh.
Warren Miller.
I like Jim Norton.
Oh, Jim Norton's there, yeah. And I mean, that is the one thing you see. That's why we have such a hard time booking these things. You guys know it's fucking every comedian does this now. Every podcast comic, you know what I mean? They just tour all over the place.
Yeah, live events are big.
Yeah, it's good. It's a fun night. We'll have a good time.
If you ever wanted to come back to Maine, though, you could also go for
Where?
the Collins Center for the Arts.
Where's
in,
that?
In Bangor area.
I think that was insanely expensive. I think we looked
really?
into that. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I could ask Susan if maybe
Yeah, ask
she could
Susan.
slip us a discount.
So I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, I gotta go catch a flight. So we're back Monday. Thanks everyone for the Colonial Theater. March 1st, we're looking forward to. It'll be a great crowd. Go subscribe to Blind Mike Project and Blind Mike on YouTube. Maine Wire as well. Go subscribe. Anything else, boys? Justin, you'll be there tonight in Connecticut?
Oh, yeah. And me and Mike are going to go through the Hall of Fame.
No, that's going to be big, Mike.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
ready. Get
Yes.
ready. Yes, get ready. All right, good. Thanks, everyone. We will talk to you next week. Goodbye.